Hello. Can't wait for the stream to crash.
Those issues on the attack.
AG1, yes. I saw. Hello. Right, the Wi-Fi stuff, I don't know what's happening. I've also got a new chair. A very expensive, nice chair now. The setup is slowly being upgraded. Very slowly by slowly. Getting better and better. Need a new house? That probably will come in the next year or so as well. Ascent is in for playoffs, is that true? Why though? Oh, in China? What? Well, if it's in for China, it should be in for the other regions, no?
Well, and how they can turn around those kind of rounds, and for some of the
Did they play Ascent? I didn't see the first game. Tech ban Ascent. Stupid, man. I just hate that. I hate that. That's just so dumb. Like, it should just be the same.
Hello. You alright, Governor?
what have you, what's got into you?
I got your viewer that you banned for 2 weeks. You pushed him into my arms.
Oh, I mean, I don't need them.
I don't need them. He's great.
I don't need them.
He doesn't value his viewers.
I do. I value the loyal viewers.
Oh, they have to show 100% loyalty even when your internet
It's a
cuts
test
out.
from my internet is a test from God.
Wow. Abraham sacrificing Isaac type shit.
On the job.
We got to win it.
Have you seen that China are playing with Ascent?
I thought every region would be
Are they?
Ascent in for playoffs. I don't know. I just assumed that was going to happen.
Well, as a caster on Americas, is Americas?
Don't know. I don't work again until playoffs, so I haven't really been like checking the work channels. And even if I had been, I probably shouldn't be leaking it, should I? But I actually haven't been paying attention.
I mean, if it's in China, you would imagine it should be in for the others. That's gonna fuck over some teams though. And probably help Foot, so let's do it. Okay. I don't know what your question meant. It was in Dutch. Who have I got winning? I'm hoping Eternal Fire win, as are a lot of people on VFL. Because myself and I'm still on 0 points, but that's because, you know, it's mostly Americas at this point. And I will be back for the Americas games. What's the Americas games today? First one is EG Energy, which actually big game for me. Matter and Brock. Tuning into that one big time. Again, depending on how late football goes, sometimes there's a bit of traffic coming back as well. If that is the case, then I should be here on time, but I might be like 5-10 minutes late. But it shouldn't really be anything further than that. And then it's Lev MIBR, so I mean that's a must watch as well. I guess I would rather prioritize Lev MIBR over T1 Full Sense, I think. Oh, why'd they put the Pacific Good games on first? What are the games? I mean, Why can't they put this on second? Furious Send, do I want to watch that? Or Paper X DRX. That's tough. That's a tough choice. It's like if T1 beat Full Sense, then does this game mean anything? I guess it could determine 4th seed. What was your results against them both? You lost 1-2 and you won 2-0. So DFM would have to win 2-0, right? They'd be 2-2. You'd be 2-3. Yeah. Unless again, then it would. Well, no, yeah. As long as you win a map, you're fine. Who are you predding for this game?
I mean, I'm predding Eternal Fire, but I'm kind of just hoping Eternal Fire are good because I want EMEA to have another team that looks decent.
And also that would mean Vitality in playoffs.
Well, I mean, Vitality in playoffs is better content than Giants in playoffs. But I don't really care about that as much. I think it's just more important that EMEA is not a complete one-team region.
Yeah, foot dominance might bore people.
Yes, foot dominance, yes.
Hello.
Hello. The worst day in Pacific ended.
Yeah.
Your boys Gen G
Jesus.
are lost.
I mean, I don't know if you can call them my boys.
Watto, thanks for 34
They
months.
have,
Achilles hates Gen G, confirmed.
They've been kicked out of the house for a while.
Losing to Secret,
I mean,
not great. I predded it though.
I mean, it was that first series that Gen G played. I was on the analyst desk, and I did say, I was
got
like, if they're going
scammed
to
on
keep playing like
VFL,
this,
it
they
didn't
will
save
lose
my
to
new
everyone,
IGL,
including
and I
Team
had it on
Secret.
yes
I didn't think that Paper X would be the one that they would beat, but I did say that they would lose the Secret.
Yeah, that Paper X
This is
victory is just like
Oof.
such an anomaly.
Unlucky.
Look at how
Anmol,
they
thanks for
played
the 12
generally on the
months.
stage.
Watching one team region.
It's
If you think you got scammed,
yeah,
unlucky.
something has to happen.
Unlucky.
I'm not usually one to be like, okay, it's time to blow it up.
Rest of
and,
your
like, I
team
need to see
though,
changes,
I mean,
but this
double
time
foot.
I'm
That's
like,
Yeah,
that's
they
tough.
definitely do.
4 points from
They
2
definitely
players.
do need changes.
Andrew
I would-
4 points
they
for
should-
3
they
players.
should throw
Double Lev.
biggest
Oh,
bag
big
of
game for you
Coach
coming up.
LP
Double
from
Lev
hell.
against Verno.
He can IGL for them.
Look Show might
He
be
can
a
play
pretty
Viper.
goated pick with the C9
He can play
changes.
Senti.
I mean,
Mini, Ethan,
Or somebody else
Artsine,
needs to
double
magically
crew.
pull IGLing out of their ass, and they pick up King now that he's back from military service, assuming that King is still good at the game.
yeah, who knows how good he is. I mean, yeah.
You know what?
The calling
King,
was
I
rough.
like King now because I, for some reason, randomly, someone sent me a Valorant quiz, and one of the questions was who was the highest rated player in kickoff. Not in kickoff, in lock-in. And it was fucking King with his one game against Loud. And I fucking remembered
Yes,
that for
I
some
had
reason.
I remember
It was,
doing
it was a crazy
that
game,
end
Gen G
year.
Loud.
I remember when we did the end year quiz on Plat Chat, and I was screaming at people that King was the highest rated player, and no one listened to me.
I mean, Artzine.
Amongst several other
I
questions. that
mean,
were on
Mini
that
as
quiz.
well against Liquid. I mean, it's fine. But I mean, it's already over. I mean, what the, like, it's already over. You IGL Zeus. Double foot. It's over, bro. What do you think of C9 making another roster move, but playing Vic this week?
He's deafened, if you're asking him.
Oh, that fucking idiot. I mean, you can answer if you want. I mean, do you think that's a bit crazy?
I don't.
You don't care about C9? I mean, no one else does either.
I haven't watched a C9 game since they played at Champs.
What's on XLG
21
triple
when I
Senti
was
comp on
there.
Lotus? It's a good surprise comp. If teams aren't ready for it, teams aren't used to it, then teams don't know how to deal with it. Let's get this beaming lol team
And
going.
maybe some clips from when was it Zeppa just
And I'm
beating down on Finesse that one
still
time.
with you. Jing IGL, I think will work. Lakia with a 7-pointer, not a disaster considering they lost as well. Aspas Darker, Scuba Less, second Artine Static, Spike, Fabian. I mean, Jing IGL I think is just fine. Double crew is good. Double MIBR against Lev though. I'd be a little bit worried. Double MIBR versus Lev. That game is going to determine a lot of people's fantasy weeks. If like Aspas and Zek can get aces and shit and MIBR win, that's going to be a massive swing in your favor. But if Lev 2-0 them, which I think is possible, you are going to be in the fucking shit. Now, I've gone for a more like standoffish 1-on-1 approach. But that game is going to determine a lot of this week. And if Furia don't win. And if NRG don't win. But NRG should win against EG, let's be real. And this game as well. This game is actually a big VFL game for with Fabian. I think your IGL is fine though. Like you got 7 from Lakia, that's already a decent start. Jing, I think they'll stomp the RX personally, but I really do. They were trying to tell me on Pledge, like, oh, it'll be close. It's not gonna be fucking close. It's not gonna be close.
Defense with that waylay.
1839. Have I cooked or am I cooked?
You're on 25 points already. Who have you got? Crashy's got 9. Which, considering he got what, like a -1 or something. Hero got 16. Holy, that is crazy. You have cooked. 16 pointer from Hero. L ads, do you want ads now or during the game? I mean, I didn't even do it, but that was a good time. In fact, I'll give YouTube some ads to balance it out. And then yeah, double crew, IGL Kiko. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty good idea, I think. And you've gone Loud as well. Loud, this is Erda. I think you've kind of cooked, to be honest. I think you've kind of cooked here. I mean, you need Fabian to pop off here, as do I, but...
Lowest team is now -16. Same guy just did Rose with a -2.
You're actually kidding. Remember how I told you that there was someone this week on -14 points in BFL?
Yeah.
I've just been informed they then also had Rose who got another -2. So they're currently on -16.
That is impressive. They need to start anti-BFL. They'd be impressive at it.
That inside, Tom. That's why we brought him out today. Eternal Fire on the attack side, and it's going to be mid that's pressured early alongside the.
I was going to ask you what you thought about C9.
In position for the time being. The defensive side for GX.
This is
one main
a little bit.
Robbie, thanks for 70 months.
Is going to be Ara.
Analysis.
People are saying that Big benched himself or something?
Oh, Big benched himself.
I mean, again, this is just coming from the. This is just coming from the Twitch chat, so I don't really know how
on the other side of the
is.
map, the spike down and a solid start to split for GX by the looks of things.
But yeah, it's a
we
weird
saw
one.
the pistol stats at the beginning. It was something like 77.
I guess they thought there wasn't a chance of them being able to make it to London, but then
to
they
go
beat
alongside this
MLBR,
squad.
and
Getting
then they're
those
like,
early starts has been
oh shit,
a
we
big
already
part.
agreed
And as
to
it was
make these
mentioned on
roster
the desk,
changes.
their defense of this map has been fantastic. Normally starting
I
out
don't know.
on the
It's
attack
odd.
side, a lot of
How were
the
your
time,
ranked
and
games
having to
yesterday?
sort of
I mean,
bring
I
the
saw you
game
playing
back into
Fracture.
their
Did you win
favour.
that Fracture game?
This time they get to start on the stronger side of the map, and then maybe a
I can't remember.
choice
We won one of
being
them.
made by Eternal Fire.
Wait, you were playing
maybe-
Brim.
I think
You were
we
playing
won the-
Brim.
We won.
But the problem he has now is that time has
Can't
gone
remember.
so far.
Gotta be honest with you.
You were playing
I won
Brim
one
at
of them.
double
Even if
Senti
he
Killjoy
grabs this
Chamber
fight from
and
here on
taking
out,
no space
he's
on
gonna
defense
have
side
to
and
go
then
towards
complaining why you weren't
so
winning.
they can just stack on the B side.
Well,
They don't
I was
actually
complaining
have
that
to
other people
defend
were
it
taking
aggressively.
space on defense side.
I think Flickless just saw it still there as well. 12 seconds. The round's already theirs.
10 seconds
But
left.
Flickless wants that final kill, and he'll get it.
Nice
And
ace from
ace
Flickless
in the
on the first
Where's my
first
cam?
round
Those 3 kills he
for
got into
GX,
heaven was so nice.
Well,
So I forgot to
Always
change my
like
bit
this,
rate.
huh?
I did forget to
Yeah,
change my
that's
bit
not
rate.
what you
Sorry,
wanna see.
my bad.
Especially with a lot of the talking points of this squad.
Oh,
recently
dude,
have
I'm-
been
it was better than
number
the
3 on
how good West Side's
I'm
been,
number
and maybe
3
at
on
some
the
points that
talent
Flickless
leaderboard for
has been having the
BFL.
greatest of games with all the roll swap he's having to do. That is a
I haven't
very,
touched
very
Pacific,
Flickless as well, like
baby.
we've seen
New
him
chair
reach
or
such
standing? This is a
highs.
new
It's the
chair.
second ace
I got it.
in
Finally got an
VCT
expensive
EMEA
chair.
now, despite having a lot of good
It
performances
feels
over the years.
weighty. It
Rare to see
feels,
him pick up all 5, but he'll do it to kick off this series.
You know,
if that's any
nice.
sign of what's to come. Eternal Fire gonna have to step up to the plate, already moving in quickly to the A side, but Ara's dispatching them all.
oh, this is
Almost
just a
another
bit
ace.
VFL sim right now.
Aces in 2 rounds. Robbed
feel
by
healthy?
1, but an in-zone flawless
Feels
sets
good.
GX up for for a very strong early half.
It does have good lumbar support.
Quick
Yes, I
start
can
to this
feel
game,
it.
and I don't mind the
I'm being
ideas
forced to sit in a nice.
Vitality
There it was.
Come on, Cloud. Be safe. Let's go, let's go.
Amy too with the 48 months.
Building up a lot of ultimate orbs.
The first one to get there.
Insane, Cloud. Insane. You got that first guy through the smoke. Well done, bro. Fair enough.
You're the first one with the gold glue badge.
Boosting you, being like, "Oh, good job! But you killed an
He
eco
aces,
guy."
but he's like, good flash, man. God, that flash won us the round, bro. That was crazy.
You staying out my way. That
No
was
sound?
So
You
good.
just not getting involved.
I mean,
love it. Do
no
that
sound
more.
from me or no
But
sound from
2-0
the
start,
stream?
As we said for Ara as well, he's been someone
I think that might be
has
a
been picking
YouTube
up the
thing.
pace As
He's
time's
unreal
gone on,
last week.
Echo might not have been spotted there. Jumps up the rope and catches Ara off guard.
Ignore them.
Puts him to bed early. And for GX, that's
And
one
people
of
on
the
YouTube are
rifles
saying it,
that
but no one
they've
on
got
Twitch is saying
down inside of A main. Echo not looking
But
to
then
stop
other
anytime
people-
soon. This is the role of a Viper, but going through that smoke, it's a little much.
What are you doing,
and
Echo?
Cloud will punish GX. Now able to give up that control in heaven, trading out for the man advantage, and Grabinho makes it even better with the snake bite.
Good
aiding.
repositioning
The Spectre
from
deadly
Grabinho.
from the wall. An Eternal Fire stepping into every trap.
Oh my
GX,
DFL.
3v1 even with Neki finding the first. It would need to be a huge
Oh, that would've been crazy.
His movement almost got him there.
Yeah, it always gets a little bit dangerous. You
Yes,
see
if you're on
the
if you're on
individual skill
YouTube and you're
that
not
comes out
hearing
from the
it,
Eternal Fire players, but
it's on you,
these are the things that
or
we
it's on
talk about
YouTube.
Echo as one of the brightest
Just
sparks,
refresh.
one of the youngest talents in the league, someone who's only able to play for this stage. Some of the risks he takes on this map. This map in
Two
particular,
Eternal Fire players not
just
looking
mad.
good right now.
I've seen him
Already a
down
timeout.
mid.
I mean, they're getting kind of wrecked right now. Look who it is, Nick Solas with 38 months.
Can you buy me a chair?
You can have my old chair if you want. But yeah, there was a sound, Nick, on the 48 months. It's the witch laugh into a Telling people who can't hear you to refresh true TMV mode. Well, I didn't know if they couldn't hear me or couldn't hear the game or, you know, I don't know.
Is Barrel out
No,
on
they are.
playoffs?
BBL are definitely in. It's between Giants and Vitality. So if Giants lose, they're out. If Giants lose, they're out, and if Giants win, they're in, and Vitality are out. Fourth seed is guaranteed BBL. I mean, so they're basically out.
Yeah, he can.
The chances of going to
he
London
can
are
be
very
a little
slim.
inconsistent at times. I think his one poor performance was the Waylay Pearl, and then he played it again.
Well,
And
I
it
mean,
really
pretty much
good.
every
Strong,
start to the
really
round
good
has
Waylay Pearl, so it definitely seems like
not gone
that's
well
actually
for them.
where I want to give credit, especially to the coaching staff.
Why
The
on your own?
Players do as well. They are not normally the best in the early weeks.
Happy to
But give them
celebrate
the
4
data,
years.
give them things
Did
to
not
look back
think
at.
I would
think
still
What do you
be
think? What do you
here
mean you
after
didn't think
so
you'd still
long
be here?
before we truly are. I
What's
was
that supposed to mean?
25 when I started watching, now I'm monk sadly.
If these first few rounds are anything to go by,
I mean,
they
being
are
older
getting
than me, though,
better
that
and
is tough.
better and better. The chance for another flawless round, Izzy.
What's hanging on the second game today?
All that really
Just
stands in their
seeding,
way, and
essentially.
They're gonna know roughly where he is, especially with the spike down. They don't
This is
really
like
need to push
different.
this other than
Gentle
just to save
Mates.
themselves
If
some
Liquid win a
time.
map, I think Gentle
I'm not gonna be
Mates
too
are the
worried
4 seed.
about losing this round dominantly and in-zone flawless for GX. Eternal Fire called a pause, don't manage to find it. It is what it is.
Navi are
It's more
out.
so coming in to the next one, the rifle round, because
Yeah.
the round they lost here is just with pistols.
The playoffs
That's
are
why
already
you can
decided
push
for
it
the
off.
other group. It's just
But if the
about
next
where
one
people
is
will finish.
dominant, then I'm really worried because we speak about this GX roster as the sleeping giants. They reached the peak champions last year. They managed to contend with some of the best out there. And we could have even seen them run further.
I think Mates are locked
But
in
then
fourth.
they came into kickoff and they looked poor.
I don't
And
think
that's
they
what I
are.
don't
I think
see.
if they
It's a
win 2-0,
continuation of
I think
that
they can
trend.
overtake
It's not
them.
what we've seen here, but if
I
they
think Liquid
dominate
can
in
still
round
finish
number
fourth.
5,
Pacific
then we
was
start
so
to think for
boring I was
Eternal
watching
Fire,
China
has the spark
playoffs.
gone out?
Shout
And
out
again,
to
they're not coming
Project
in here fighting
Horizon.
for their
I
own
mean,
survival. They're
yeah,
in
that
the
makes a lot more.
playoffs.
I too was also watching
Vitality
some of the
watching
China
from the
playoffs rather than
sidelines,
Pacific
hoping that they
this
can
morning.
find that spark that they had earlier on in the stage.
Already.
I watched some JDG. I mean, Fabian is 0-5. This not going well for the old VFL right now.
Almost seems like This is turning.
They are getting absolutely rinsed. I mean,
more of a nightmare. Izzy will at least be
Yeah,
able to
time
find
check.
a response, but again, it's at the cost of another player.
give me the egg timer.
Once more.
56,
They do have a bit of an
55,
opening towards
54,
this.
I'm on egg time.
53,
It definitely
52,
seems like Izzy
51,
is aware
50.
that someone could be in this corner.
Cool.
Pinging close,
What
but no,
the
never mind, it's
fuck
not
are they
checked.
doing?
It's traded eventually, and they still need to deal with Ara within the site to level things up. His teammates are far away, but
Jesus.
he's doing well, holding his ground, making sure the back of the site can't be cleared, making sure this doesn't end up.
And this
in an
genuinely
equal
does look like a
scenario.
13-0
And
type
now,
game
once
right now.
again, with
Like
a
every
teammate
round just
nearby,
pretty dominant.
Necky's in trouble.
Yeah, he's been spotted as well. Barrel gave him away. Slips to the site, but he's been seen yet again. Standing his ground against
Oh wow,
two.
had a chance.
The west side from above, the headshot.
Had a
machine
chance.
At it again. 5-0. Not dominantly, but the score line has some domination of its own.
Is
The
your
defensive
F?
side
Is it
might have been
better to get the
tested.
champs point or eliminate
Eternal Fire
vitality?
still
Definitely
fighting
better
fair
to get the
grade.
champs point.
This is
Why would it be better to eliminate
to say the
vitality?
least. As said, the last teams that played this map versus GX, BBL, and Pacific.
Okay, I mean,
had
they are
good
getting
first halves.
rinsed right now.
Then GX went into the defense and were dominant. 8-2, 8-3. Eternal Fire obviously opted to give them that defensive side start because this is the pick of GX. Try and take
Okay, they
them
got
on the
fast ramp
attack.
control again.
And while so far, that is going horrifically.
You know the
But
two
it is
people are
always
here.
better to
You got
find a
no
way yourself
insert
in that
anywhere
second
else.
half.
If you get a chance
But that's
to.
the thing.
Your Echo just walks.
really need
Echo.
some
Right,
sort of
I
runway
don't
to
understand
build
how
up that
you can
speed.
like. Oh, I'm
Get
gonna
back
take
into
this
the game
timing.
right
Let me
now.
try and take this
It
timing
goes
again.
to GX.
Hold on. Let me try and take
Again.
this aggressive timing.
The one to
What if
find
I
the
take
spark
an
to
aggressive
hope and fanning
timing?
the flames is odd
Hmm,
as
but
it
what if
may.
I took this
Shutting
aggressive
down
timing
Ruby,
again?
leaving B completely open now.
I mean, they have
The
managed to
defensive
open
side
up the
has
map with a
effectively
kill from
no
in mid.
control on the map. They have to make up for that, but the decision they've made is to send Flickless down mid. His
Why
timing
did-
will be everything. A player
I don't
already
understand why
down
Oda doesn't
below,
instantly
and
just
teammates
ult B.
not close by enough to trade. He's easily able to slip away and reset back into the 3v3, and when numbers are even, GX have looked better.
Right, Fabian, I need you to lock in, buddy.
Thus far, but yeah, that 4v3 looked dangerous. Now the Prowler's gone through. Flickless timing once again. He's been spotted though. A solo fight. Fabian goes back alone.
I'll say they're not
Being
confident, but
attempted by Izzy again though. They've at least been able to trade onto one. Ara's ultimate popped in the form of the overdrive, and Flickless taking space. He'll be dropped, leaving just one alone. A 1v2 for Ara. He's hoping someone makes a mistake. Necky's been a safe pair of hands so far, and I don't expect him to go any wider than he already has. Izzy, though, he's getting tempted. He's getting tempted to take this face. This pre-fire through the wall will at least do some
They
damage.
will.
and
They're
now
gonna
looks
win the
to
round at least.
chase down
no
his
13-0s
teammate.
here. No minus
be honest,
fives to
that made me a
TMV. I
little
mean, a
nervous.
minus
I
3
mean,
could still be on the
Necky
cards for
was a couple
Fabian, but
pixels
no minus
away from
5s.
Getting destroyed, and yeah, even the wallbang there could have been pulled into
Necky is
play.
the only
If
one
he
actually
just took
fighting back. Wish I could
another
get some
millisecond to
Necky.
let go of that W key and his
No,
little
Vitality are
round
not
luckily
locked
though,
in for
Eternal Fire,
playoffs. In
they
fact, if
landed
Giants win this game, they will be
5-1,
out of
survive with
playoffs.
2, but the op carried forward for GX.
My mates and BBL locked in.
And they'll attempt to bounce back.
Because no matter what tiebreaker you do, they're in.
Again, Necky's been really impressive so far. I think doing a lot of work, but that one comes down to a spam through the smoke to give them the advantage to start, at least equalize the playing field to start with.
Well, yeah,
A little bit of luck.
I think as well, the thing that's really worrying me so far is that
But yes, it is Necky
Fabian
against the world
he's
right now.
our
I
best
mean,
player in the server. Like pretty much any server he's been in so far in this stage. Right now, I think he's overcompensating. 0 and 6, they had themselves an okay position, went for a solo fight, almost gave the round away.
it will look into
GX
B
just
split. Look
lost
at
a round.
this.
Let's see what the vibes are like as
Early
they
on.
face round 7.
Just holding this. Anything on the hop? Nothing on it, nothing on it.
Mid. I cannot.
Okay, I want to push it.
Two mid, two mid,
I
two
will
mid.
just flash, I will.
Running me down, groupie.
I'm ready to help you.
Be heaven. Two be heaven. B split looks like, guys.
I'm running.
Nice boys. No, two more heaven, one B main.
Fabian's getting farmed.
What I meant. Carlos. Raptor. That's a no.
No info last.
How is Echo so late? Bro has the most aggressive early timings here on A. Insta dies. And here is fucking the slowest man in all of history.
Bro, please, Cloud, reach to me, please.
I love that as well. Just a little check-in as the chaos turns to Cam, making sure all the boxes are ticked, every position covered.
But you can't be that slow.
Finish off with a three-piece. Very nicely done.
Especially when you see Grubby here, right? When Grubinho takes that first fight, it should be like, holy, I need to sprint. I should be sprinting. That's really bad from Echo.
Making sure
Really,
all those
really
gaps
bad
are
from
filled.
Eternal
It's
Fire.
important, not losing sight of their goals, which isn't just to win here. Clearly, it's to dominate 6
Favian 0-7.
to 1. So far, GX looking like an unbreakable log, which is exactly what Eternal Fire were looking to fix to the gate, guarding playoffs. An attempt there to TP behind. Although, look at the space taken by Izzy. He gets good ground, but so much left unchecked, uncleared.
Okay, Favian got a kill.
Untamed by Eternal Fire in the end. Favian and Audaz with it all to do, and a surety guarding the smoke will eliminate Favian. He will stay.
This is gonna be
On a
probably
pretty
like
negative
13-2.
Spot for now. He's 1-8.
Yeah.
And Audaz, okay, that won't be heard at least. He sneaks up top. And then comes the swing from the up, which surprisingly doesn't deal with him. Hey, he got a chance to live another second. 7-1 now for GX. Eternal Fire
Have half the
defeated
EMEA
five
teams
rounds,
just given
so
up
they
this
are
week?
running out of time.
Yeah, that second pause already being called, and it's an interesting one for the side of Eternal Fire because obviously right now on this map they're looking.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
A defeat.
Holy shit.
I mean, this has been an atrocious half of Valorant. I mean, just really, really bad. I think this region is cooked. What this has told me is that unfortunately we are guaranteed to watch Team Liquid flounder at another Masters.
Yeah, it feels like it, doesn't it? Definitely feels inevitable.
Put them in fucking China, they wouldn't make internationals.
Who, Giants?
No, Liquid.
Oh, Liquid.
Fnatic will easily win EMEA, I think. Don't even think that will be a question. They will tear these teams limb from limb.
Everywhere. He is on fire. 13-2. And we're 8 rounds in.
Oh yeah, GX have got to be careful he doesn't play too well. Otherwise they're going to need to make sure he has a strong contract. That's all I'm going to say, and he's there again!
Oh man.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it's another double. There has been a trade back though. Flickless is still alive, but he's on the wrong side of the map. Ara just hoping to find one. Before he dips out, we
Jesus.
find something. It's a boombot to the face. This is such an aggressive push though from Favian. A risk on the outskirts of the pit. He
Okay,
lives to tell the
3v3 with a
tale, but-
Viper's Pit against an AWP.
Yeah, and it still feels like he's overcompensating.
So they're gonna counter put
Back into
this,
the
and then
game,
he's
but
gonna
Apple
die
just do it.
immediately.
Flickless, the main problem for Eternal Fire, dealt with a spam through both pits. Favian shutting down the counter pit, keeping that control fully in their hands. The spam from Corbinho, it comes close. That did quite a number on Favian's HP, but without finding a kill, the chances looking slim, and a save will be called. Retaking with an AWP, leaving it on the ground.
Saving when you got this much money in 3v2, I think is kind of criminal a bit as well.
Scenario. Eternal Fire get out of here with another round, much needed and just in the nick of time, despite Flickless's best efforts.
Yeah, no, it's insane how well he's currently.
Come on, I'm just hoping for no
Flickless
minus
15
points from
kills.
this map, to be
He's
honest. Just no minuses and I'll be
absolutely
happy.
Frying. And they almost have to try and avoid him. A good
fair,
recovery,
that's a
though.
good shot.
Like a few ultimates had to be used, but I do think for Eternal Fire, getting a few rounds on this attack side can be enough. As said, GX have been incredible on this defense, but their attack has still been a little bit questionable thus far.
Yeah, this is very much still a salvageable half for Eternal Fire. 7-5 even against any team. Gonna be solid on that attack side. Now,
That is fucking crazy. You have to spawn
to
him.
claim the kill for Eternal Fire. The bounce back starts here. Let's jump in with their team comms.
Big TMV.
They're saying TMV's got 2 of our guys on VFL. Let's not troll. Let's win this game. There's 2 in CT. It's Giants, guys. Remember, they can't play. Nice. Yes, remember. These
That's
guys
the best
can't
round
play.
they played the whole half.
Exactly.
They talked about the
They just needed that
pull back
reminder.
into it. Fabian
Remember
especially maybe
remember the
overcompensating.
VFL.
Well, that one might have just put the wind back in his sails. Big double to open the sight. And again, it doesn't look like it's sitting heavy on them when they look at that scoreline.
No, look at the way they played the post plant. You wouldn't even know they planted the spike the way that they're playing the end of this round.
Again, I do you want to write this up here somewhere? Like,
these are risks.
DX win
the way that they play these rounds,
equals
but
in.
It's just their style. What
DX
makes them
lose.
so difficult to play against, but also it means they are beatable. 7-3. Of course, that economy for GX hasn't gone anywhere. They've had a few flawless rounds along the way, and even still have an opportunity to buy into the next round, even if they were to lose this one. But for Eternal Fire, the finances aren't the issue. All they cared about was getting off the mark, having some rounds on the board. The fact that you've taken your second pause just after round 8 kind of tells the story about where they were. But once they get that momentum rolling, they are a very, very scary team. And now
Please
back to this
don't
sort of
post copy
split
pastas in
pressure.
here. Some of
Already
you may
putting
be
the
tempted,
Prowlers
but they're
through
not
the spike
funny.
firmly
Flood the
within
chat
B side
and
of the
ruin it
map,
for
but
everyone else.
Echo has
Enjoy
taken
this
a
time out
crazy
if you
amount
do.
of space. Unfortunately for him, Seekers are going to reveal him.
That's going to get the game away completely. They know that Echo's on site.
But they rotate though.
No, not really. They're sticking around. West side, Spidey
Have to
senses
trade that.
tingling.
Have to
Aaron
trade
whips it
that.
out of there with a quick
Oh,
slide.
can't
Now the
satchel.
through from West side.
He
He's gonna
passed
catch
it.
2. Caught in the corner was
Horrific
nothing to
Valorant
do,
again.
but Audas fires back.
So TMV's #1 rule:
Possible with the spike
if you have a
rotation.
full
In
sight,
mid, and again, Flickless looks to be the man to do the damage to win the
Why are you
round.
going
And
to mid
we
there?
just about catch
Why
him.
would you be
The spike
some of the
is
Valorant in this
around
game has been
and
fucking
face it.
What are we
atrocious
talking
from
about,
Eternal
bro?
Fire.
You have full A
surrounding
control. You
Izzy
know
in
that they're
all
rotating
directions,
away.
and
Last
Off
time you
it
did
has
something like this, Flickless
unfortunately,
reacted down mid,
that off carries
and you're
more
rotating
value in
through
his
mid
hands
on
than on the
the TP.
floor.
Oh,
But that
bro.
is where it will rest. 8. Oh, in the hands of Flickless, perhaps. 8-3 is where we're at. Big round for GX.
Yeah, they've been playing it most of the
Shocking,
half. I
shocking
think just
Valorant.
making sure
Again,
they had
even
space
when you
to
get
space
revealed
to
on the site,
fit in by an operator again,
take the
but
free
if you're
site.
gonna be handed one for
If
free,
you've got a free site,
why not? And
go to the
obviously,
site.
At that moment, it looks a little bit silly, but Ordaz was not expecting.
like if
anybody
you
to be
have all,
that
I mean, just
in
think of
mid
it from a
at
logic
that
perspective.
point.
It doesn't really take much
Good
else.
read from
If
Flickless
you've
once
got
again,
all of this space,
17-4. And it's crazy because Ara's having a great
well, that
game,
means
but
there's
he is
5
just
of
being
them in this
completely
space, doesn't it?
overshadowed.
Yeah, very much so. Flickless is
So why are you
I
going
don't know
here?
where he's pulled this performance out of. It looks
Why don't
like
you just
now
go
we're gonna
here?
have a change of pace from Eternal Fire. Well, more a change of direction. Same play. Fake towards one side, push into the other, drag those rotations. It's the B side that they're feigning presence on. And I like this because this is where you have a bit more utility from GX. So Prowlers go out, you smoke it up, and it makes sense why they stop. They could all be waiting there to push in later. So it works well as a fake, was my point.
Does EMEA have any more
The
young
spike
talent
is
apart
coming
from
to B,
Turkey?
though. Despite that early control.
I've
So
watched
now,
Sideshow play some ranked
double fake
games.
on the cards. The slow shift towards this B side, but it has not worked. In fact, it's backfired.
Again, Giants
There's a
have got the
player
fucking
rotating
read
to
because they
B.
know this all.
Look at
It's
it.
the
Oh,
only
no.
round that's
That
success.
fake worked. And now they're
can't handle
walking
these.
into it.
I guess as well, you've got Ara holding.
At London, you better use the Zoom.
Ooh, I don't
What
think it
on
matters
earth is
too much.
that?
Why
There's
on
all the
earth would I
input they
use the
need.
Zoom?
Everybody going to be sticking
funny.
around.
What?
We're just looking
He,
for
re-
the
he refracts back into the corner and they don't know where he is?
That's actually just horrific Valorant.
Echo turns up to the scene only to see the corpses of his teammates.
Instructions
Well,
unclear.
Ace clutch.
Executing
Have
to go
kilojoules
fast,
and
bro, you
making
don't have time.
defenders into where we are actually going.
Oh, the Phantom betrays.
A nice try, but ultimately this half belonged to.
Okay, terrible half of Valorant from
Well,
Eternal Fire.
Ginex played that half well, but
Eternal Fire with dog shit.
yeah, I can't say that Eternal Fire looked great. Their B-pop round looked pretty decent, and they actually got like some winnable positions. They just then had some astonishing moments. I mean, the rotate through mid just full fucking sold that round from Ordaz. Last results on split from Giant X.
Oh fuck! What?
8-2 defense half, 8-3 defense half. It's pretty good. 7-4 defense half. The last three results that they've had, the three results they've had in VCT this year, they are winning.
Trivia: what do Sova Mix,
like a lot
Viper,
of
and
their-
Gecko have in common?
Anywhere between 60 to
What do
80% of their
Sova
defense
Mix,
half. So
Viper and Gecko
it
have
is just
in
a good
common?
map for them as well.
They're all Valorant agents. Sova Mix. They all have abilities that are make funny noises.
Yeah, it's interesting because when we saw the victory on split for Eternal Fire, it was I think a 9-2 defensive side. They're going to need slightly
They all
better
become
than that.
immobile or partially immobile during the casting of their
I
ult.
don't know how Orders has managed to react to that so quickly. He's still got further pressure.
Got me.
At least a decent amount of damage done. GX always very good in these pistols. Grabinho is desperately trying to turn the tide. He's done well. But even still, the advantage held.
I mean, so low.
Pause in momentum for a second. Fabian in a bit of an open spot, but even still it comes down to a 1 versus 2. Isolated fight still possible, but too many targets and not enough shots. It's Izzy to close. Eternal Fire have their lifeline.
Yeah, much needed as well. In that first half, a pistol would have really closed in that scoreline in their favor.
Right, no -1. Let's go.
Instead, it sent GX flying into the lead. It's
No
ridiculous.
minus
He
points for
was
me,
stood
baby.
in the pathway.
Let's win this Eternal Fire.
Smoke in hand. They blitz towards him, and somehow he manages to back off. Fire the smoke out, take a right click, and land a kill from it. And I really think that was the leg up they
Although
needed.
then, oh no, yeah, they're both on
Like being
5
instantly
and
flooded.
6 kills. Hold on.
I'd love to have like, you know, the keyboard thing on screen where it's
Old
like you
BX
can do
again.
this and
This time with
this.
Classic.
Just how quick
Oh,
all
don't love
those
this
would be
smoke against
lining up.
Classic.
Of course, this is just an eco. Any damage would be nice.
Good nade.
See how much they can get. Obviously, the idea is a distraction created.
Nice.
but,
4K, 4K, 4K, 4K, 4K.
Really having too many problems here. A single kill would be nice.
Fuck!
Unfortunately, it is absolutely nothing. An in-zone flawless for Eternal Fire. A boost to that economy, but this needs to be more than just the first couple of rounds. This needs to be a streak.
Okay.
Yeah, our playoff gatekeepers
The game
starting to
begins.
heat up a
Win
little
this
bit.
and they actually have a chance.
But as you said, you know, a pistol, the follow-up, it's nothing special. It's certainly not inspiring confidence. Those are the 3 rounds.
How tall are you? I would say
Maybe
Nick
it
is
inspiring confidence. I don't know.
6 foot.
He seemed pretty confident.
Looks like it might
a little
be.
bit shorter than me.
But on our impartial observer standpoint, the coin flip is over. Now the real game begins. Eternal Fire set up well for it with the last round, not being costly. They can bring a lot of bonuses in here, have a really strong buy for the next one. An AWP could even come out if they wanted. Certainly a big factor.
Okay, they got
of
the
GX's defense.
aggressive judge in B main.
But for Eternal
Almost
Fire
going to come
now,
back mid.
This round is a little bit more difficult, but not without promise.
Fortunately, then they're going to drift towards A.
I'm wondering what Fabian's doing.
Well, you
Does
got
he
3
step
players
out
here. You
advance? I
gotta
think he's gonna push mid.
face
If
this.
they
I
do,
think.
they'll see that space wide open. But right now,
After the smoke goes
the
down,
majority of the force of Eternal Fire.
and
is
once that
set
boom
up
bot's seen
in
nothing.
Completely open map control. Mid, B main, they've got info, but they can't react quickly enough to this full push from GX, and that puts Neki in an awkward position. Surviving here might even be enough, and he's dropping in. He's looking for some, and finding ours is a big pickup.
Yeah, I
Okay,
guess
1 for
in
1.
rounds like this, you're going to take risks. The funny thing is, I don't think it would have made a difference if this was a 4-buy. I think he would have done that anyway. Rubinho maybe not expecting anybody this soon. He definitely wasn't.
okay.
The Spectre at that range.
Now very
An
winnable.
upgrade now.
Now they're all
Fabian,
trapped on
He
site.
has started to spring
Clear
to life.
ramp.
A couple of big rounds for him individually. A judge in the hands of Izzy. He can close the distance fast, but they still need to clear that site.
Oh, nice shot by Cloud, but more
Great.
needed. Eternal Fire steaming towards the site. Is he going to spot one?
Why is
But
Oda so
Flickless is
clueless?
just gifted kill after kill.
Oh!
Fabian
Oh, boy.
with it all to do. The nade buys him time. The blast back could do the same, but he loses the first fight, and now time against him. A chokehold. Here's the steps though, and swings just in time. The
Holy, game
defuse
back
is
on.
his, and
The
Westside
game is
in the
on.
ground closes in the gap. Just 3 rounds.
Okay,
behind
let's
now.
go.
Our Eternal Fire.
I think that will be the first time the pips and cheeks clench. Because for most of this game is going up. Fabian's not even playing. It's going to be an easy one. Then you see this, and this is a mixture of insane individual brilliance, but also just having the perfect read in that moment. Like the second he hears the steps around, he's already getting it to half, able to turn, knows he has time.
They're
That's
both on
just
9
clever
kills
play.
as well.
He
We're
had
gonna
1
get
kill
points
and
from
8
this
deaths.
game.
Now he's got 9 kills and 11 deaths. You know, I think the
Yeah,
margins
that's a huge win.
Second half's looking all right.
It is. The defense a little kinder to him.
He said, how many did Flickless get in the first half?
I mean, it's a fairly nice
Oh, +1 it.
round from Eternal Fire.
Still with some of those weaknesses in play, and it's the round for it. You got an outlaw. Audaz pressured up close. That's where
Nicely
pistols
done by
normally
Audaz.
fly, but this man moving in and out of the smokes finds so
You
much
don't let him
impact.
get away with
A
that. That's good.
triple for Audaz, and
Oh,
Eternal
Jesus.
Fire have found their groove, the momentum in their favor, and GX 0-4 in this half.
God, it's already starting. Like that's the thing. It's just the difference those first few rounds can make. You see the confidence brewing. You see the comfort on this side of the map. And all smiles for Eternal Fire. It's something I
Okay,
talked
the
about
Izzy off.
before. Is like, I feel like this team is almost scarier when there's no pressure.
Okay, so there's a couple
This
B
isn't
hits
a
that
team
they've
that
repelled
looked
on
like
these
just
ecos.
moments ago
Sometimes
they
I
were
think teams
9-3
like, you know,
down.
just
They are
mentally
laughing,
they, oh, that
giggling,
didn't
they're
work,
having a
so
good
let's not
time.
do it.
And for GX,
But when you
this
run an
is,
eco, I
if
don't think
we
that's a
win,
great idea all the
we
time.
qualify to playoffs. If we lose, this stage has been a failure.
We saw it from 7-1 down as well. Going into round 9, they just ran it
Oh,
down.
Oh,
They
nice
played
by
aggressive,
Echo.
and it
And he
worked
gets
every
out, wow.
time.
I hate
Goes
so much that he gets
through.
away with this.
Caught Ara. Got his ult up as a response, so B Heaven is on lockdown.
And that
and they
recall
think
star kinda
they
cost.
can walk
No,
into
you don't
Vents,
need to
but
play
Fabian,
aggro here in
our
Vents now.
1-8 superstar, has
You
turned
don't
up
need to do
Taylor.
that. That's fucking
He's been
atrocious
down
from
in
those two.
Vents. Fabian and Izzy
That's
falling,
really
back to
bad from
even.
those
Viper's
two.
Pit gonna be completely abandoned. The Seekers go to B Heaven ×2, but they don't know the rotates already come into play. Standing on
Really
site,
bad
Nicky,
round
who's dropped
to throw.
immediately, and
Well, as
now
soon as you Viper's
Eternal
Pit there,
Fire, they're on the
bro,
back foot. From a
you back up
5v3,
here.
it's 2
You back
against
up
the
here.
numbers trying to retake.
rotate an extra guy
Might be
across,
a great
and you're in a
example of
great
the ebb
spot.
and
It's a
flow.
5v3. You can't
And it
lose.
taketh, and Cloud will take
Atrocious
every
again
single
from
member
Eternal
of
Fire.
and 4 kills in the
Horrible
round.
throw.
And it is
Back
exactly
to what we
I'm talking
started
about
with.
Eternal Fire.
Why?
They
Why?
fight
Why are you
everything
doing that?
all of the time. Well, in the first couple of kills of this round, that was going swimmingly. And then they keep fighting, and they give GX a way back in, or more specifically, Cloud.
6,123. I am taking the biggest gamble of my VFL life. I've been doing worse each week by going from 120p week 1 to 74p last week. I am in shambles. I am in VFL depression.
I mean, the thing to remember is like, some weeks are higher scoring weeks than others.
Eventually, it's going to
That
fire
wasn't
right
for
back
Cloud,
into your
though.
face, but Fabian has caught Cloud chasing Ara. The spike
That's something you have
gives
to
it
keep
result.
in mind.
Outside B, there's only one player. It's just Ara to hold, and they'll trade out.
Like in
easily.
reality-
the spike is theirs, and from 2 sites to defend. Instead, there's just one spot
he stays on the
map
line as well.
for the entirety of the defense to
Echo's
hold.
still fighting this.
Yeah, nice.
Of
Really
course,
nice
Echo's
by
holding
Echo.
a heaven. Naturally.
He's technically he is stopping them from flanking through A, but like he takes the first.
Now
round,
that
he's
is
spotted, and they're
crazy.
just still
That's
going.
again how you
This
lose
is
a 4v2,
literally
but,
the epitome of
you know.
this squad. Run down mid, run down B,
No, it's
pop a showstopper. It's incredible.
It was a cool call. It was actually kind of a half buy as well, so it was kind of a necessary
call.
call.
Then we stopped fighting and tried to refight. Don't refight, just fight, just go, and that's what they do. It
Never
works
back
out.
down, never
exactly. Guys, I think we lost because we pushed too much. No, we lost because we didn't push enough.
Yeah.
And it's working. It's certainly getting the confidence back up. 2 rounds behind. We talked about surviving now. but
Surprised
they
we
are
haven't seen a
right
Giants
back in
timeout
the
yet.
fight. And it's GX left on a low buy.
Now on a
that
low
should
buy
turn
again?
this gap into just 1 round.
Echo, no
Just get ahead. I mean, it looks like a fucking carbon copy of the last one.
Aggressive Viper mid
Should be a free
you will
kill.
ever
You've seen him.
see. Yeah, you know what, Kirby, I don't think he was getting away with that one.
Westside dashed into vent there, and Echo, after already fighting mid aggressively, went, oh, but there's an orb up. I can just, they won't push behind me. I'll just face him. I'll just face him.
End zone flawless.
Well,
He
it's
doesn't
very
get
much
punished.
back on. We got to see a timeout now. Surely,
Echo
Mr.
is
Giants.
basically
Surely,
the kid
Mr.
that you
Pipson,
go,
we got a
you keep
timeout.
running around, you're going to bang your head on the counter, and then instead he wins $1 million. Like, maybe that's not how the saying goes exactly, but he just gets away with so much. But he's so talented with his aim that it is just hard to deal
We
with.
do got a timeout.
10-9.
The end. Chill. How was double duelist split game defense sided? Well, I would say teams are getting better and more used to playing against double duelists, I think. You know, the thing is, there's certain positions that playing against like a good neon, is just kind of suicide to play in. I think people though by this point have kind of learned, you know, where you can and cannot play and what is acceptable and, you know, what is, you know, a good idea and what's not a good idea. But yeah, this year it's currently 50-50, although a couple weeks ago, when I was doing the Neon Attack Judge stats, in EMEA it was 40-60. Defense side. So in EMEA, it's just been defense sided, to be honest.
Hey, we got the pistol. Let's go. We've got at least two.
We lost the second pistol. Oh, no.
Game over, man. Well,
Oh.
from Izzy, he's going to be shut
That
down.
is
The aggression
very...
not paying
So I
off.
guess that was...
Let's listen in what GX do with this.
Side.
Guys, get him, boys. I gonna.
City, dead.
I got him, boys.
One city, one more. Big city on me.
I hear you. Heaven out.
One city.
Heaven out.
Heaven.
Heaven.
Maybe already drops. Still on the rafters. Low. I dinked him. Ruby's holding rafters.
Nice!
Kurwa, good job. Nice round.
I have my ulti, we can do split if you want.
Right back on the horse after a timeout, and it seems like everything's flowing well for GX.
That was a decent round.
Not holding my breath, though.
The
Can they
problem
chain
for
those
them
rounds
there,
together is the question, and will Izzy give
I
him
just
another
talked about
opportunity
things that you
like
can and cannot do.
This is
I think that was always part of the setup because they had three people on... They had three people A and your Neon here, so I'm guessing he was always going to take op shot and run this way no matter if he hit the shot or not. But if you, as we saw, if you miss the shot on a Neon, you just die. So that seems like one probably scrapped that idea. If you're playing against a Neon at least.
Eternal Fire, no though. Look how far up Izzy is already. He's got 4
Now Westside is ahead of this.
in the first 5 seconds.
Oh. Hello? Omen? Omen? Oh, Odas tries to bait it to get 2 kills instead.
I mean, look, it's not as bad as it could have been. Flickless had the ult, but he can't place it. Shut down by Echo with the early fight. And as we said,
What in the fuck
there's
is
one
happening
thing
here?
You can count on Eternal Fire for, and that is aggression. They give GX no room to breathe.
I'm just gonna say, like, people out there, I know that like people watch VCT and they go, I'm gonna do that stuff in my rank game. If you ever watch Echo play, don't do any of what he's doing. You can't do this. You can't run through a smoke into a snake bite, be vulnerable, and then just kill 2
I mean, that's a
people.
mad
Like,
play.
It doesn't work, and if it does work, you're probably gonna go 2 and 15.
It's just fucking madness.
Yeah, exactly. This guy is something
Now they're
else.
back
This
on
whole
an
team
eco.
is
Hold,
as
well, I mean half by. They got 2
One
rifles.
round behind from a 7-1 deficit. They have clawed their way back into the game, back into contention.
Again, they're
And
getting
again,
ahead of this
left
Viper setup
GX
here with
on
the
a
race,
big
which is
spot.
quite nice.
3 pistols in play for this squad. But again, no shortage of opportunities. If they get to a site, a Viper's pick could turn
Where's the
tide
Neon have the
immediately.
spike?
They've
Remember
got to
that
be a
one,
little
Chief.
confused because it is 20 seconds into the round and Echo hasn't pushed mid. So that's probably why they're just wondering
bait
what's
sound.
currently going on. He kind of baited for Neki though. He's helped him out. Well, he's even supporting. He comes back a little bit later to help clean up. We spoke about
Pit
a few players
in the
attempting to try and
4v2
catch up.
Oh,
anti-eco.
Like Echo
Well,
might
they
be
did
the
have
one
2
to
rifles.
He's not
He's not going
Yeah.
out of his pit. He's not going out of his pit. He is. He's an
doesn't care.
absolute
He doesn't
madman.
care.
Get a 4K. Get a 4K, bro.
Even cross
Fuck you.
Scorpio's mind. He's like, they've pitted, they've got the spike. It's a tiny choke point for us to walk
It's a
through.
2v4.
We're on pistols. They've got the advantage. So I'll try fight the
They
other.
do have
and
all
he's
their
like,
other ults, though.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
The guy's
yeah.
a
This next
madman.
round is everything.
Also, I have a question. Did he?
This
he
next
picked
round
to
is who
use
wins
his
the
pick
map.
in a 2v4.
Yes.
So it's completely.
And
I don't know.
only to walk through
That's
it.
what logic would entail,
I've
but
never
some
seen
stupid
a
shit
man
could
with
happen.
that much audacity.
I think he
yeah, that's
rolls
always true.
purely on instinct. I wouldn't even be surprised if he was just playing with music on. It's just like, yeah, guys, whatever you
I reckon
say.
he must have the hood off as well. Like, could be a day, could be alone. Oh, here comes the showstopper. Insult to injury at 11-11, a full buy for GX. Everything on the line here. Remember, they're fighting for their survival. An Eternal Fire bouncing back into this
What's
map
this?
may just be the Shepherd's vitality needed, keeping their dream of playoffs alive as
What the
Echo
fuck
hammers
is going
a
on?
shot
Oh
to
my
Cloud.
God.
Izzy in with another. And the gatekeepers slamming shut the portcullis. As GX have to flee B main, a 2v4 presented, and you know what that means?
Oh.
Someone on Eternal Fire is going to push.
Yeah, they already know they're boxed in. Most teams at this point might try and double back towards mid. They know they are locked in. They know they have to kill someone. So they might as well continue the direction
Oh.
they're going. And Izzy with a missed shot.
He has seen them
given an
both.
opportunity. Another piece of utility, but they're slowly being surrounded on.
One by one.
Flickless. Look to try and make his move. Fabian, that flank is coming ever faster, and that's why the rest of the players, Ordaz and Neki, are being a little bit smarter about this, taking their time. Smoke fades, that one's free, and then the swing comes
nice.
out from Ordaz. Perfectly played.
Okay,
Again,
chance
the
to
round.
win the game. Holy, did not
The
think we...
Vitality players grinning and rubbing their hands right now.
Yeah, this would be a
Selling
brutal
their
way
soul
to
to
not
the
make
devil.
playoffs.
Staying alive on
Yeah.
this map was the question for Eternal Fire.
Show me a cheeky little overtime. Let's give it a sweat, you know.
And a pistol to give them the smallest bit of hope, but survival has turned into conquest.
Split must always
One
be
round
close.
away
I mean,
from
if they go
stealing a
full
map
A
that
exec here,
looked certain to be Giant
they will get
X's.
into a post
What
plan.
was he? Was he 1 and 9? Did
1 and
you say?
8.
1 and 8. 18 and 14 right now. Pretty decent second half from Fabian. And he's looking to maybe try and add another one.
Guy's insane right now.
He's got support from Ordaz, but it is the Fabian show. He's gonna go.
Holy fuck, what a play!
It is
They shit on them.
disgusting
They
from
Let's
absolutely
fucking go. My
Just when
VFL
you
save.
hope, they snatch it away.
Well, this
Unlucky CN, GG's. I mean, one major positive of this meta is even in a 13-11 close game, look at the time. We've made great time.
The time, yeah. The rounds are over in fucking 30 seconds, some of them.
Like, we woke up and we destroyed them in second half.
Are you going to do the same on Breeze?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so let's go to a break. You can
Okay. I need to go fill up my water and make some food. So I'll be back in a second. 3 teams from each region go to London. Possibly Eternal Fire will be one of them. I'm going to leave on the Sea Otter Cam 2 from the Vancouver Aquarium. Content thief? I mean, does the zoo have permission from the otters to be on camera? Are zoos ethical? Oh, that's
Greatest
tough.
coach Pipson doing his termite cosplay, being 11 to 12 down and losing with another timeout when his team won off the back of his other timeout.
That is tough. Right, I do have some VFL teams to review, so hold on. I did this one. 36706. Where are you? Okay. Tories are buzzing to leave EU. The Tory in this instance. Buzz, Alim, MW, Mazzino, Valen, Sadak, Spike Echo, EU IGL. Yampy with a 14-pointer. Holy fuck. That's kind of cooking, honestly. You know, it's funny. I went on the Valorant Fantasy Lounge and my... my...
Anti-Fl 1049.
Oh, they did get a 13, of course, yeah.
Place. We are winning it all, baby.
They did get a 13. Forgot about that. My thing, I went on the Valorant Fantasy Lounge and the last time I had viewed it, the messages I was reading was, why the fuck did I pick Sayonara? Surely Vitality can't be this bad. It was just a bunch of people coping with Vitality players being like, surely, like they were 1-0 down midway through a match, being like, surely they'll come back, right, guys? They can't be this bad. Did I do my FPL? Yes, I did. I'll show you after this. It's like, oh, buddy, little do you know. Anyway, the rest of this team. EU IGL against Sen. And you've got a Sen player. Surely someone... Who do they play? Surely, like, Valen is a better option than EU, no? Maybe it won't be. You know, you never know. Yampy would have been an amazing option. Who knew? You never know, but... Buzz, I think, is a good pick. It's a little bit risky. Like, Full Sense could win that game, right? It's not possible. So there's a little bit of risk there with Buzz. Alim should be fine. I mean, you've gone triple Furia in essence, so you better hope Furia win. I'd be a little bit nervous, honestly. I don't think Sen are that bad. I think Furia are definitely better than them, but I don't think that, like, there's a massive gap necessarily. Like, I think Sen are okay. They're not fine. You know? They're not a free win. Sen aren't a free win. In fact, who does Sen play? So they now play Furia and NRG. Would it shock you if they went 1-1 in those games? I wouldn't be that shocked, honestly, if they went 1-1. I'd be fairly surprised if they won both, but I wouldn't be that surprised. Anyway, double crew is good. Lev play NRG. NRG. Lev play MIBR, so you got one there. Echo got 20 kills and won a map, so that's a decent start. So, not too bad. Not too bad. And Yampy off to a 14-pointer. Again, your problem, and this is going to be problems for quite a few people. You got Cortesia against triple Furia. And you've got one Lev and one MIBR. So, likelihood is that's not going to go great.
Question ABT Maigl, Sadak cooking or burning?
Sadak has been frying. And I do think crew will beat 100 Thieves for sure. I don't think that's in doubt, really. So in that sense, it's good. But I think if... I think if you had any other crew player, you'd rather IGL them. Right, next team. Nano Machine. What is this biggest risk of your VFL life? Alim Aspas blows stacks, Cryo, Echo, John QT, Sadak IGL. Well, Borp just asked about it, and that is your almighty risk. I mean, I would surely go less over Sadak. I mean, Sadak has been frying. Don't get me wrong. Sadak has been frying. But surely the likelihood is that Les still gets one. I know that he's been getting loads of kills, but in any one particular game, Les is more likely to get kills than Sadak. Cryo still should be an okay pick because he'll put up frags, but I mean, I don't even think they'll win a map against Crew is the problem. Like, next week, I don't think it's too bad, because I think they could win a map. I don't think they'll win a map against Crew, honestly. Aspas, Blows, Stacks, Echo, John QT. No, a couple Sen players making an appearance for perhaps some of the first times. Cloric, not amazing, only a 5-pointer in a win. Echo, Verno, Alim. I mean, it's okay. Again, if you feel like you need to take risks, sometimes you got to take risks. But also, you got to understand that those risks might do shit.
Trivia: what 3 agents had 6 pieces of utility at some point, excluding chamber and dults?
Excluding ults. Are you sure about excluding ults? One is Jet, for sure. Triple 7-second smokes with 2 updrafts and a dash. Breach had 3 flashes, but he would have just... Did he have 2 aftershocks? Did Breach ever have 2 aftershocks? He did, didn't he? I made that up. He definitely had 3 flashes. So did Sky, but Sky wouldn't have had 2 dogs or 2 heals. It's not Sky. I can't remember if Breach had 2 aftershocks or not way back in the day. They definitely changed the aftershock pretty significantly at one point when they increased the damage of it a lot. But was that just it going from 3 to 2? Like it went from 3 to 2 blasts. I think it might have been. Ursats, thanks for the 12 months.
One whole year with the ginger Sliggy.
Oh, don't compare me to Sliggy. Sorry, you got me off the rails on this team. Quickly. Well, how long we got? No time.
Like, I do agree. I think the lack of the drone, the lack of the
who else would it be, then?
It's going to be difficult. But I also think that this squad has been able to make very aggressive,
It'll be someone with flashes, I think.
And I think both of these initiators can help with that.
Oh, well, let's see if that converts to...
Oh, is it Yoru? Did Yoru have 2 footsteps when they were footsteps? Maybe. He had 2 TPs and 2 flashes. The reason.
Jet Brimstone had 2 stims, and Rain 4 heals / dismissed 2 blinds.
West side? Oh my god.
Audas is on 15. A bullet to the chest. Will lock in.
Wow.
Wow, they get another opening ace pistol.
Anyone got West side?
It's West side.
My god. Oh, I know something that Pipson has been practicing on the training ground. It's just those pistol rounds. What an insane recovery.
Holy fuck, that's insane, Ace.
That is very clean.
A little bit more labored, but the first 3 were absolute filth of what could have been.
Bro, let's get West Side a team.
Start for Eternal Fire.
We need the EMEA Avengers team.
GX's favor.
Waylander's face says it all, man. You can see the
Get them on Navi. Navi are the team everyone has to assemble on because they've already got 2 of the players.
We were amazed.
Hero, Ruxic, Westside, DOS 9.
Usually against the rifles, but here in a pistol round, an ace to kick it off. And well, that win in the sales was very important for GX in map number 1. It took them close to their destination before they started taking in water. Well, there's a leak. West side, Dome right after his ace as he's caught in his dog with utility out. They're closing the distance now. Eternal Fire have Flickless to deal with. Fabian's found another. The numbers thinning. The herd is not looking healthy as another finds its way
is still
into
here.
Eternal Fire's hands.
Oh, he can't die. You can't die, bro.
23 health.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What a shot from Echo. He won't find the
Now, what a strange round this is.
has 3 players to take down. The thing is,
Lock in,
they have to
Grabinho.
come to him.
Ooh.
That's the spike on the floor, but he's setting up a smoke. He's setting up a smoke, and he could have been caught, but somehow he's
If they just
managed
go
to
and get the
slip
spike from him, then
on
they win, no?
detected. I think
He's not
given
gonna
himself
reread
enough
this.
space
He's not
that
gonna
he
read
doesn't
this
even
rap,
peek through
though.
that smoke. This is a nasty position, but the man he set up to kill.
He just stunned himself, bro.
He just dogged
How has
himself.
Fabian done that?
I've never seen anyone do
He's just dogged himself, but he has no idea. He doesn't know.
Oh my god.
doesn't matter.
Jesus
think I've-
Christ.
You also can't say he's just dogged himself.
What the fuck is happening in this
dogged
game
himself.
already?
Justin, all right?
He's a fucking circus.
Vitality, guys.
Give me that in a replay.
Back at home. Anxious. It's
criminal.
The guy stun himself.
What? They're not going to show the replay of him stunning himself?
They will next
Doesn't
round,
matter in
surely.
the end. It is going to be 1-1.
I mean, Westside got caught with his dog out, and then what Fabian
Westside
did
got
was just
caught
Oh
with his
my
dog
God.
out. I think
Dog
that's a
out.
fucking crime, no?
generational display.
That's actually a crime.
They played this map. I think it was Westside and Flickless had swapped.
God, your
roles.
dog's
It
out
was the other way
sometimes.
around. So I was like, maybe he got caught with the dog because he's not normally in the
It
dog.
probably depends where you are in
Fabian
Berlin.
plays quite
Was that
well.
video of
Yeah,
you with
true,
your dogs
actually.
out?
There's some clubs you're
So
allowed to
quick
have your
as
dog
well.
out.
So speedy to get that done. Obviously, he was trying to round the corner super quick and instead caught himself.
There's a big
That is a
difference, chat,
first for
between
me to
having
see
your dogs
in
out,
that fashion.
okay,
Nice
your
shot
toes
by
are out,
Izzy
your
to
feet
get
are
this.
out,
When you
wearing
win
sandals.
that first round and
If
lose
you
the
say
second, you are
he got
screwed
caught with his
economically.
dog
Eternal
out,
Fire
I mean, that
should
just
have an easy
sounds
time with
so
this, and that
much
was obviously
worse.
the one main
That
danger, the bookie
sounds
up
like
Maybe he's only got one
sex
foot.
crime.
wide open.
Yeah. Westside's actually not
Easy go
dead,
through
by
the
the way.
door.
I'm just looking at that HP bar, and I was like, oh, no, he's still alive, just as low as can be.
Okay, Izzy had a choice of going through double doors or the single door, and he chose the single door, didn't he? Luckily, Neki came through anyways. I just didn't want to see him shift walk his way through double doors and get shot in the side with the outlaw. And that is what we've seen. Westside with 1, but 4 more to take down. The
Jump
question
into it.
of
Jump
cost is
into
what
it.
he's about to answer. And
He's
so
got a
will
kill.
be done. Neki
Yeah, he got another
trading
one.
himself out with Martyrdom at stun, doing a small bit of damage.
Yeah.
That is one of the rare times you'll see it get a kill.
Yeah, the special delivery. It's not something that ever really gets killed.
It's called. It's the Tao stuff.
One enemy remains.
You're welcome.
I may use that in the future. Thank you. Thank you, Tom.
But 2-1. A blistering start from Westside, and still finds himself 2-1 down. There is a lot to be desired. And as I said, this was sort of the surprising pick for me from Eternal Fire. Both
A
teams
fast
having
A
losses
split.
to Fnatic. But they did have an incredible attack side of this map. Of course, this was all the way back in week 1, so they've had work, had time to change this map around. Maybe been saving it for a special moment, although they are already qualified. Maybe they're just looking to test it, but it doesn't seem like much needs testing. Echo frying.
One enemy remaining.
And while
I'm gonna spike down,
5
but
versus 3. This was the first proper buy that they got, and he's got to go for something here. He's got to try something. He's made out. I think even that's a bit of a surprise for him. And Echo, of
Well,
course,
Echo is
right in there.
feasting.
By the way, Mitch, since Split, this man has not stopped. He's 9-2.
The funny thing about watching him play as well is you'll normally see the double duelists trying to trade each other out, right? So somebody following a Neon who can also move fast, who's blast packed behind or in front perhaps. But
Also, if Nick's here, can you tell me when my food is ready? The standings matter for who these teams match up in playoffs. Yeah, so if you're the 4 seed, you go down to the lowers. You just start in the lowers.
That is charisma, yeah, there. I knew that was coming.
If you pro always playing football, I won't be playing next week. When it's the playoffs and the games matter, I won't be playing. I'm playing this week for a fucking seeding game. Literally, if I asked you in a month's time, what was the result of Mates versus Liquids, week 5, stage 1, you will say, I can't remember.
Previously we caught Echo there with the spike, this time without the spike.
So yeah, if you finish 4th, you start in lowers. If you finish 1st, then you get a bye, but the 2 first seats are already locked up. Second and third, basically, if you finish 3rd, you play 2nd in the other group
But if they can keep trades going
in your first game.
because Eternal Fire's money is going to get out of control.
I was going to say, this is a bit of an audacious angle from Ordaz. I guess it's in the net.
Oh my, we're losable.
Okay.
Hello?
That was a very
They'll
nice
lose
shot
them.
from Aaron. He's given Flickless a chance. A man who was phenomenal.
Although I like playing aggro there, because he's going to think playing Teo, you're going to back up.
By round, it's impressive, but I'm gonna need that shot from Ara a little bit slower, please. And
Yeah,
thank
that
you.
was nasty. Really and truly nasty. There's the first. Is he the one to get this trade? No, it's this. It's this. Boom! Goodness gracious. So quick with it. The ult ends up letting him down. And for Eternal Fire, a very different vibe to the start of the previous map. As we said, they allowed GX to start on their favorite half in the first map, and well, it certainly.
Is that
paid off for
actually
them.
Jesse
In the end,
Vash?
that second half momentum
I mean, their name
really
is
stomped
@secret
out
Jesse
any spark of
Vash.
hope over on GX. And we're getting to the stage that GX might have to hope for the same if they lose this round. A full buy, an op in play.
It's a funny comment if it is Jesse Bash on YouTube.
Already put on, and It's Salvo's guiding gap. Flickless has a little gap indeed. He'll survive, but Izzy's
Oh,
on him fast,
brother.
not expecting him to be so close. They thought that space was clear.
And
but it
Fabian
doesn't
still
matter.
wins it?
No, when Fabian steps up to the plate like that, a plant secured. And they've not only got that ultimate for repositioning, they've got stars for
Oh, the timing, wow.
What is with these guys?
That's just disrespectful. He puts it down and goes, well, no one's going to expect this. And
Fabian might die
he was
here.
right. Left onto Al. That was his
That's
chance.
insane.
Now he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. Two players on either side of an impossible battle. Even flashes.
Did he stun
coming
himself
through.
again?
Extra utility to make sure that he can't even get on that diffusal. Fabian's just being a nuisance, just being annoying, just dancing around the edge of that site. Another flash in, and that one is perfect. 5-1. Eternal Fire, even in deficits, fight back like it's nothing.
He's pulled the Jack Igo. It's nasty stuff, man. Seeing the sky back.
Was he singing?
Claude, no, he'll put that in later.
Ah, okay.
5v3. I mean, the Teo ult
Sky that we used
missed.
to have back in the day. Not quite
wow.
as powerful in terms of the impact second to second. Used to have more flashes to work with in a round, but with the refresh. But it's still so deadly. If you have it on,
Bro, I'm just
you
a
know
fan.
Someone's around the corner.
I mean, the real Jesse
Especially
Vash
if you go
might say that
shotgun or
too.
Something like that. It's game over. And Fabian.
Look, I predicted
He is
Secret to
with that.
win,
As we
so
said, a big round for GX. It was
I
close
knew
to
it was
because
coming.
Now they're back into a low buy, an Eternal Fire, build up credits, build up momentum.
Ooh,
Advantages keep
that's
stacking
some nice
still.
share shots.
There's some contest from GX here. They've even managed to recover a rifle.
I mean, they all both low here,
Eternal
though.
Fire need to be very careful. Despite Cloud and Aura being low, this could still be a defender round.
Yeah, unfortunately they don't do that. Careful isn't in the manual. It never has been, never will. They've just spammed Cloud out through.
You have to go and get the spike, though.
You can kind of understand the attempt to retreat, get the heals, but they don't
Why
have
are they
the
not
spike,
going
by
for
way.
the spike?
Just bear that in mind, where the attackers currently sit and where the spike
They seem
is.
to have a bit of
They're
a
gonna have to
blind
go
spot
on their
for the
own
spike.
retrieval mission just to get the spike. There we
It's
go.
the second round where they've just...
Zoom.
And this is something that is definitely being heard by their opponents. An opportunity for GX to now wrap around. The question is anybody
Well,
watching it?
you've
not really
lost
is
the
the answer.
round
Or
based
is
on
still
this.
he's still
Slide,
fighting,
surely.
even with
Slide,
the spike.
Aura.
Just goes back, but even
Oh,
still they
man.
brought it back into a one
How
versus
good are
one.
F and Foot
You
compared
almost
to
feel
Top
like it would be
America
justice
Zori
going
Puck
for
teams?
GX to win this round.
Worse.
I'm not
He's
sure
too
there's
far
any
away, he's
justice in
145.
this. Whoa,
Back
timing
off,
is
back
so
off.
Oh,
great.
now he
But you
might
gotta
be
run to B, bro. Run to B.
Damage, 20 seconds. Flickless is realizing he's got to run towards him. He's got to run into the crosshair. Looks to take the timing peak. Looks to
Just
take
trying
the
to
fight.
delay him.
And Echo might just opt to avoid it.
10 seconds left.
High take
One on the other
towards
side.
site, but knows that his opponent could be
Backside,
from anywhere.
backside.
Has to try and get that plant in. Here's the steps are coming, but
Wow,
sticks
actually
the plant
sticks it.
Wow, he
anyway.
just sticks it.
Absolutely no
He's not aware,
fear,
though.
but needs to turn around from
Oh.
behind. He's
Oh.
managed to
And he does hit the shot. Okay,
I said it
Flickless.
felt deserved.
Eventually they
Flickless
punish
will get
Eternal
them a
Fire for
second.
doing this dumb shit with the spike. All right.
I think I need to go get my
3 opportunities
That
for
was a
Giant X to
nail
punish
biter
Eternal
of a
Fire for
round.
mistakes that they made, and they get one of them.
The position taken by Echo, the wraparound could have been perfect if not for the quick thinking of GX. They take that low moment in the round and go pushing into the spawn, their opponent's spawn. And because they do that, they hear those players rotating back from the B side. They assume it's a rotate. They assume that's what they're catching. They don't know that they're waiting for the flank, but it doesn't matter. It plays into their favor, catching the first on Fabian, deleting Audas and making it a predictable round, I suppose, but well played in the 1v1 for Flickless.
Predictable. No, I know what you mean. From that point onwards, but from any other point.
He had to go to B, so Flickless has sort of the power in that moment, but...
It's nice when a round becomes predictable in the last 20 seconds.
Exactly. It is a difficulty, though, playing up against Eternal Fire. Like, they are pulling out a lot of unusual plays, even Audas with the Cosmic Divide, then crouch peeking through it.
Yeah.
Like, they're so aggressive in moments where, and I do like that, because again, we talk about playing to the numbers, playing the right game all the time means that you are predictable, means that it's easier to counter you. This team plays the wrong game a lot of the time. They do things they shouldn't, but they've got the individual skill to back it up. And that's not something you want to lean on too much, and I think Eternal Fire's challenge will be finding the right balance in doing that, but it seems like a lot of teams aren't able to deal with it when they go off balance, when they lean heavy into the aggression, into the loose play, into what is often the wrong play, but you're not expecting it, so it becomes the right play.
There's an art to it. It's like if you can find the timing that makes other people uncomfortable, and you feel comfortable in those moments,
Yeah.
you're impossible to play against, or at least
Really?
it feels that way.
They call a timeout to pop Viper's Pit A main and Hunter's Fury off barrier up.
Oh, must have been something that gave the game away. A very direct play
Anything
start from
happen?
Eternal
No?
Fire. And
Good.
they've opted to now avoid that U2 echo alone.
He will literally
And there
take
was no
every
response
fucking
this time. You mentioned that 1-2 punch of him and Izzy, but this time it was
Like,
just
why
one
is he
punch.
just walking in?
Leaves West Side still in position, and now the full force of GX are slowly surrounding them, boxing them in paranoia, puts them in an awkward position, but they're still, again, they're coming out on top. Surrounded, it
Jesus.
seems. The Viper's Pit's gone. Cloud
Okay,
needs a hero
Cloud
play,
with
and
a
that's
nice try.
new. He's done well to at least make this one close, but that spike plant was a bait. It was a tap just to try and pull players in, and it worked. Leaves Cloud alone, and again, Fabian comes out swinging. It feels like a round that Eternal Fire should never win.
That's got to be so frustrating from GX's perspective, from Flickless's perspective, where he's just watched a half on the second half of Split, where every time a Viper or Wall or Pit went up,
Dare to
guy
doubt
just
Heretics in
ran
playoffs, you
through
will
it, and he
regret it.
found one
They
or
will
two
win both stage
every
1
time.
and London.
And this time he's surrounded
Who's gonna
and tries
tell
to
him?
make the play. He hears them push the
Link
side.
Sync, thanks for the 19
I
months.
kinda fucked it up with all America's players for last week, but I still have a good team 4103.
Through the wall, his gun poked in, and he was out of the round. You can't get away with what they do. Let's see what else they're going to do now on Eternal Fire. We've got to listen in after opening pick.
Sarı ses o kadar. Kapıyı aç işte. Yürüyorum beyler ha. Ben attım ona. Kapıyı aç işte. Bitti mi? Ömür. Smoke var.
Sağ sağ. Olan çıkan beyler.
Double door 2-2 bir tane daha, onun da double door.
Oh, Neki.
Baba da ok attı bir yerden.
Hacı Ete sağda sağda.
What are you doing?
Hayatta kalmış. Geliyorum hayatta kalmış.
Flash'ın var, atıp delaylayabilirsin.
İyiyim beyler iyiyim ben. Yellow. Geldim.
İkisi de yellow galiba. 2 yellow boys.
Sağda bir
Yellow patlatın var.
Smoke içi çıktı.
Oğlum bana bak.
Bir tane
Oh,
smoke içi
Jesus.
Double door içi. Double door içi.
Sağ olun.
İyisiniz.
Hepsine cross koy. Bak sola gelsene. Sola flash atacağım pick atalım. At.
Double door'daydı beyler.
Tamam, kuruyorum,
Arka geliyor bak,
kuruyorum.
Arka geliyor. Double door'a tipi attı.
One planting, one in astral form. Like this is so gambly, and Grabinio's timing is perfect. Mortis gets the kill anyway. Oh, it
Brutal.
looked like, again, he made the perfect play, but it seems like Eternal Fire in a lot of these moments just do not get punished.
Bro, they took the site. They had the
Well,
opening pick.
it's over.
5 seconds into the round, they took the site, and it took another minute for them to start thinking about planting. 4v2. They ran through walls to take fights
Yeah,
deep.
yeah,
They're
Do people still like
before they've
Breeze?
even
People
touched
still-
the spike, even tapped it.
Still think this map is
Can we
not
get-
bad?
Just to look at, but it's working.
Can we get a Pips and Pip? Just permanently for this game, like, because he is the greatest reaction content of VCT MEA. No offense.
He can't see what they're doing. If we could see him react, like if he was watch partying this game, we could just get him the full view, but he can't talk to the boys. That would be ideal, because losing to that's got to be very frustrating. Even now, like from his perspective, what were they doing during the 40 seconds they were both on site and didn't tap the spike? What
Well,
were they
yeah,
doing?
it's like
What was the point?
Ruby's on this massive wraparound, and just they did
They're
nothing
probably calling
really.
like, oh, they've rotated B, they've pushed spawn,
My
they're gone
favorite thing
behind.
is
No.
when they finally tapped the spike was the exact moment Ordaz went, I'm gonna go into astral
Yeah.
form.
Actually, while you're doing that, let me sort this out.
Oh, it's funny. 7-2. I also want to point out as well, just in the grand scheme of things, the one time that we have seen GX play this map, which I believe was versus.
Yeah, I'm worried for Pipson. He genuinely, like, shakes. Shakes with rage. Why is Flickless not on Breach? Good point.
No,
I mean, it is a
no,
bit
think,
strange that
in any
Flickless is on
context,
Viper and
this would
West
be
Side's on
looked at
Sky,
as
but
pretty bleak. GX fighting for survival, playoffs on the line, and 2 rounds on the board as we go into round 10. The defense with a bit of aggression around mid.
I mean, no bros there.
To spring a trap at any moment, the Sky Flash ready, a swing out of Aura can come in so quickly down the bottom of mid, and Grabinho serves as point of contact, but for now, patience.
Sticking with it because it's trap play.
Fire's gameplay on display. Is he
Smoke in the way, that's why.
slowly backing off, and it will be a 5-man hit. This is where Flickless was taken out immediately by the op before. He's given no retreat. He's stunned up by the special delivery, and Izzy's got something else for him. A shot from the op drops him, and the A site is theirs. The Vipers pick
hit not on the spike,
rotation path.
but it is going to
And where did
basically
GX go
force
from
them
here?
into
Late
this
flank
up.
even coming in from Izzy, who's one away from ult.
He's going to peek. At some point, this operator is going to swing, and they've got to be ready for it. And a long flank. Neki behind. He could be the nail in the coffin. It just depends if there's anybody left to place in them. Such aggressive positions, but there you go. 2 quick trades back, give them an opportunity. Back within the pit. An operator there is not particularly ideal. Echo, though, still going strong, but they're just sticking this all the way. They're trying to get it across the line. Only one man stands, and they
Well, that's
hold
why you
their
pit the
ground.
spike.
Grabinio takes their 3rd round. It's close.
Precisely as they discussed in the timeout.
Well, especially with how that started, losing the A side, having the late flank coming around from Neki as well. If he gets 1 kill, you've got the ult online from Teho. That's going to annihilate any chance of you taking that round across the line off the timing that we saw. But they dealt with him.
I think the problem with these kind of setups a lot of the time is if you don't pit the spike, people want to help the Viper in the pit.
That's nuts. That's
But I think if you're not pitting the
That's
spike,
what
you have to
all
just
casters
you have to
say
just say
living
Viper.
with
You're just on your own. Just deal
down
with it.
rotates, and I know he's gonna win the round, then get back to 1-2, back to 1-2 in June.
But really, they won that round when they pushed Izzy off.
So, okay, this time. It's
Kill.
much better from
Nice
Cloud.
stop.
I think he had the expectation that they were going to try again and do
Alright,
the
it
same
should be a-
KO ult. So he's just immediately thrown that through to deny. Drops Neki, makes sure there's no response. Instead, though, Grabinio might be under some serious pressure. This advantage might dissipate.
Oh, the
but they
spammer.
push the judge.
I'll be
Leaves it
so
even
fast
traded
here.
an arrow. So quick on the flank. It is smoked off for now. That smoke is going
Oh.
to aid. He missed.
Him still in Japan, and now in junk. See you in 1.5 weeks.
Jump peeking out with the neon.
Thank you, Rose and
Gonna
Twigs.
come back out eventually. Got to be scared of the walk up on that cosmic divide, but for Eternal Fire, where do you go now? It looks like they're going to isolate the fight up against the op. It's an audacious.
Oh
play.
my
Works
God.
out. Fabian's caught him. And with Audaz firing towards the back of the side, he'll put it down to a 1v1.
be silent.
No flash online for 8 seconds, and he's straight in for the fight.
Bro, I mean, it's just so over.
Finding an 8th for Eternal Fire.
There are many fights where, like,
It's
I mean,
such a
Giants
Giant
could be
X
winning
teams
this.
get
The economy of
outskilled in
Eternal
the
Fire would have been
individual
in the bin
moments,
for this last
they would
round.
win
That
the rounds.
genuinely could be the difference between a
Yeah,
7-5 and a
100%.
3-half. And
It's just stinky, man. This is stinky.
did he shoot the spray?
Yeah, that spray
Is
did
that
look
what we
like a
just got
person. though.
slow-mo was?
It looked like an
Yeah,
astral
that's kind of
form.
crazy, yeah.
Oh, he's on his feet.
Oh, he's
That's
on
how
out of the
he's
chair.
Level beta.
I've been
stuff.
requesting it for a while, but we need it. I want perma pips and cam.
It's like, you remember they used to do the Team Com streams that you could tune into separately? We just have one of Pipson's camp. I'd have it open on one of the monitors.
Oh, they are now doing that execute, but it's a bit more of a ruse. Before they all went through the choke, instead they're wrapping around the side. It's forced them into the open, but there are 4 players here. This is a very good read. They still expected it, but maybe not the wraparound. Decent work from Ara. Neki now in the clutch. Of course, his ultimate's just been utilized, and the spike probably couldn't be in a worse position, but Ara's low.
Ara's going to peek as well. He's holding the angle, but as he
Like,
goes
it
out,
couldn't
Neki's
be in a worse
waiting.
position, but that hasn't helped Giants before.
Again, same thing.
Why though?
Same
Why are you
kind of
swinging?
thing.
To put Eternal Fire
When you're low.
miles into the lead.
That is, again, a couple of rounds, the last 2 specifically, you could look at that as an opportunity to bring this to a 7-5. Nonetheless, 9-3. But after these replays,
We got more
don't
trivia?
forget,
Trivia,
you can
with
play
9
along
agents,
with the half back.
concuss is the most common debuff in the game.
Gross.
The second most common by agent count is?
Let's think. There's quite a few vulnerables. Here's another quiz. Played Neon. Played Raze, I think. Played.
Is the answer 1? Has he only played Neon?
That's
gonna
what I'm
say.
thinking. What are his other maps where he plays something else?
I think they might have played a game of Raze.
On what map?
I don't know. Bind.
When did EMEA get the
After week 1. No, but he wasn't playing Whaley. It was always Westside. Jose Man Jr., thanks for 41 months. It's 1 or 2.
I can't remember.
Maybe it's a
it being
cheeky
anything
3 with a
other
jet
than
in
Neon.
there on a, I don't know, breeze or something.
It would be Neon or Neon and Waylay would be the only two.
What
I
was the
think.
Emunji answer? Vulnerable is the thing that comes to
I'm looking
mind.
at VLR, I'm cheating. Oh, he has played some Waylay, actually. I already looked it up, Mitch. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't remember the Waylay. When
Probably
did
why
he
he
play the
stopped playing
Waylay
it.
in stage 1?
First game.
Week 1, he played it on Pearl. And he went 4 and 14.
Successful map, so I imagine if we do move
So
forward.
he played
in
it
this series,
twice
we're
on
gonna see
Pearl. He
more
went
of the
4 and
same,
14 and
but
then
I'm not sure
25
we
and
will.
16. I'd forgotten about that.
9-3 up. And we're gonna hit
Well, that's a lot of
the
people
pistol
spotted.
from GX.
Big side.
Slow chamber,
slow, of course.
Mix, Sage, Sky,
Guys, they are
Vice.
getting close to reclearing, react me, boys. Like 3 here. 3 here.
I'll swing from mid.
Sky and one more. Want to go in, yeah?
Yeah, just go in.
Say, Sky can slow you.
Dog zips.
You get slowed when you get hit by the
Let's go.
things.
Guys, they're gonna.
I'm renting flank.
Caroline, I'm planting. I have dog.
I go here, backside.
I have
The dog? The dog is a concuss.
I hold him down.
Spike planted.
I hold him down.
They put star on this.
Has to be the cabbage.
Wait.
Guys, I'm dogging tunnel.
Right flank, Tara. Okay, okay.
I still have.
Hey, these guys have to make
Guys,
noise now.
One broken, one broken, one broken.
Yeah, 3, 2. Hold.
One broken. I jiggle tunnel.
One more flank.
Go back, go back, go back.
Flank.
Let me jump it, let me jump it. One broken, don't block. Fine, Tara.
I'm holding broken.
I'm ready.
Broken one flank.
Nara's a
One
yapper.
HP, 1 HP, 1
Chill
HP.
now, chill now, chill.
1 HP.
I'll pick.
Nice, good job, let's go.
Wow,
No.
Morale certainly
What?
picking
Can
up.
Was
they
that a
win
body
the
block on the-
MP?
They
No?
find the pistol
Was that a
round
body
here.
block on the jump
They've been
peek?
pretty good at pistols so far.
It
No
might have
ace,
been.
though. Still let
I
down.
think I was like, I jump peek,
You
and
can't
then
ace
I
them
think he
all,
got body blocked.
unfortunately.
Only all of the opening pistols.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well, you know, they've managed to get themselves into a post part here, so someone would have had to be quite aggressive to
They
do
win.
that. I like
Come
that,
back.
but that is now both pistols in this map 1.
Oh, they
and
won the first
still
pistol,
sit
jeez.
At a monstrous
It would be a shame if they
deficit. Of course, for
lost
those
the
who
fucking
don't
round
know the
here.
stakes, it is very simple. Eternal Fire, they're qualified. They are chilling. They're in a good spot. For the side of GX, if they win this series, they are in playoffs. And if they lose this series, Eternal Fire have gifted the spot over to Vitality. That is what's on the line. And for GX, sure, it might be nice to have your own life in your hands, but I think if you're a Vitality fan right now, you're quite happy that your life is in Eternal Fire.
Otter bench.
Not after the first half.
Otter
on the split, I'll
benched.
tell you
Sideshow
that, but
gets his wish.
things
No more
certainly
women
changed
coaches in
quickly.
VCT.
That's not.
And those Giants is
That's not
loud
my
as they
position.
were
That
on
is
that point split, they
specifically
went
not my
silent, They
position.
went dormant.
And
back to
also,
their
we don't
slumber.
know if she's been benched or if she's
Maybe
just
we
like
can see the
unwell. or something.
return here, but they have to be so careful. Remember, they lost the second round after winning the pistol in the first half, but now the danger. and I
You're as
hesitate
bad
to
as a
say
Twitch
it, but
chatter,
it is
bro.
only Echo and
I've
all
just
that.
had
They
this
don't
shit
have
from all
weapons
of the
to work
regular
with,
suspects in
although
my chat.
player
Maybe
did die
Potter
here
got
mid.
bought out by
Yeah.
Cloud9.
Okay, it's going to be a Marshall
Yeah,
recovery.
Potter's playing.
Not the most
Is that a
helpful,
Vic?
but-
6?
Oh my good.
What?
6%?
What?
6% retake success.
Yeah, because they played
They just-
this map once versus
Oh, it's
Fnatic.
map specific, understood. But
Oh.
we're
I
talking
hope it's,
retakes overall.
I
I was
hope
like,
it's
whoa.
map specific.
That's pretty rough.
I don't think that's. I think they had more than that probably in the last map, but I guess they don't. Maybe they don't need to retake very often. No, I am.
Here's the problem, they use fucking one-game sample sizes.
But there you go, Flickless there to close. A big part of their first half in the last map, so him stepping up.
Like, show us
would be
their
a
overall
pretty big
retake
deal.
success. Even
But as
retake
noted,
success, though, is also
when
kind of
they played
bullshit.
Versus Fnatic, this is GX. The only 2 rounds that they got were the pistol and the second round. So from here on
It's
out,
like,
it's whether
are you
or not
successful?
They love throwing in a little
they can recreate
fail
something.
on
I
the
guess
No,
it's
gameplay
worth
package.
mentioning,
It just took
in
his
the
head
same
off the mouse,
fashion.
like pointed.
But
like,
yeah, they
"What the fuck
didn't
is
throw
this?"
in the biggest fail of all time to
Yes.
stun yourself with a
Yeah,
sky
it's
dart.
Stun yourself from Fabian, yeah.
And it
Oh,
was on the same
from
half. So
You gotta have the self-dogging
clear
replay.
parallels, but I don't know. I have a little bit more faith in the team in the lead. Call me fickle.
Oh, that's the thing. You might have faith in them, but we're not out
No,
of the woods
I want
yet.
to say that, and I don't get a
That is for
reaction
sure.
out of either British man.
Double digits.
What
could
did you
be
say,
reached
sorry?
by Eternal Fire here,
I
but the
said, yeah, they
crowds
didn't throw in the
put on
self-dogging
line a
replay.
loss. Again,
I gave it a
closes the
little
gap, but
chuckle,
if you
but I
watch
mean.
the first map,
So.
you know how quickly that can spiral out of control. Now, a
To
late
be
ball
honest with
put
you,
in
I
from
didn't
mid. I
even
like this from GX.
make the connection.
Being a bit more dynamic,
To be honest
but
with you,
not as predictable,
he's not even
you know,
listening
having
to you.
react,
To be
main
honest with
control
you,
is what they'll fight
I like
for.
dogging
He's
anyway.
got
I don't see
one
anything
on
wrong with
site.
it.
He's holding the line behind the wall.
Self-dogging's
This play
kind of
through
crazy,
mid
though.
is
I don't even
really
understand what
left
that would be.
Fabinho isolated
Like,
Is
the
that
whole point
masturbation
dogging
or
is
is something else
collaborate.
included?
And Necky's back
Just
into
jerking off in a
position.
parking
Flickless
lot while
lands
other
the
people are
first shot
dogging?
for GX. Many more players
That's
to
the
deal with.
loneliest you could possibly
They're
be in
taking
your
it
life,
slow.
I think.
I like this. They want to catch another player off.
I go to the
Weakest
local car
milk
park
drinker
to
thanks to
jerk
the 4
off
months.
other dogs.
Oh, Jesus.
Some
Oh,
scaffolding.
no.
How was man?
GX
Somebody
won't
clip
let
that?
this
Clip
one
that audio?
slip all too easily.
They'll echo a
I'd
little
like
bit
that for a
ahead of the curve
soundboard.
in my mind.
Headbutt some
Ford
scaffolding?
was just
Why?
about to group up with him, and instead he decides to go it alone. It is that gift and the curse. We spoke about it in the last map. This man can win you rounds, and I feel like in this one he might have lost it. On the other side, though, I think it was Cloud did incredibly well back towards the connector. Like,
First time rooting for EG so you can try for 2 weeks in a row. You might end up below Fabio.
Isolate both of those fights.
Me?
But
Good
what
job
if a
from
map
him, and
3?
yeah, I'm not overly surprised to see an immediate pause come out of the Eternal
Just a
Fire coaches.
literal
Listen,
rerun of the last
you're in
map.
a
They
4v3
throw
there,
second round.
play together.
Yeah, but keep in
Yeah.
mind, you know, as much as Pips
I've come up with the start of a chant for when foot meets fanatic L to the melody of I can't read, I can't write. Something L8K Derek's left. Cronky's left, busted groaning Greer.
What is I can't read, I can't write? Is that a song I should know? I'm too drunk to think of the end. Oh, yes, I do know it. It's
And I'm including
I
the 5
can't
seconds
read,
of
I
the
can't
count.
write. But that don't really matter. Because I'm a Bristol City fan. And I still got me tratter.
Necky's going to send out the drone. See if this guy gets any contact. It's seen a barrel. They know there's someone up close, and that will steady the hands of the players in the connector. They don't want to walk too quickly into space that they know their opponents are occupying. And in goes the dog now. Bit of fake presence towards B. As Eternal Fire waiting further back. The outlaw shot's not landing for the kills that need to be found, but Flickless, reliable as always. He's found himself a triple, and they're trying.
Considering that they were all here.
Alright.
This guy is fucking farming BFL points. Oh, no, no. Was it Flickless? No, it was Westside, wasn't it? Or was it?
Well, Flickless had the pistol ace in the first map,
Yeah.
and then Westside got the pistol in this one.
Hey, was it his second ace earlier?
This should be his third, yeah.
Yeah, so he's already got more aces in this series than he's ever had
Triple
before.
these numbers here today.
I want to know as well, what's the most aces we've had in a series? Because
By one player as well.
That's the, well, not even that, that's the third total for GX.
I'm
Another
sure
in
that's
this
been
map.
beat.
I haven't done clues by Sam, no.
Two
Still got to
aces
go
in
through
one
some
map. That's-
VFL
sorry, one
teams.
series. That's a hell of a feat, especially in a tight series where you've lost the first map.
And also,
Durka's left, Cronhy's left, Boaster's growing grayer.
already taking space, a more of an aggressive stance. I liked when we saw that on split, slightly more direct move.
Imonji, thanks for the 9 months, and thanks for the little quizzes.
That Viper's Pit will play no part, and I'm sure they wanted that in through the connector. A great cutoff point.
I'm going to try.
Re-aggressing, but they
We
need
might have
so
something
much
special
more, and now
lined
the
up
swarm of Eternal Fire
for Masters
players
London.
back in control.
I'm going
Double
to try
digits
and
here.
Alright, so
get
let's
some
just
get
stop
quizzy with it.
from Flickless. Let's just put that to bed now, because it's the second time he's got an ace, And the second time that right after an ace, he's died immediately, and the whole team crumbles. It's remarkable. Eternal Fire bouncing right back into things. But as well, we talk about young teams.
Thing is, I
how
mean,
difficult it is to fight from behind. How the sign of a good
what if
team is
Foot
the
might not need to
ability
play
lose a
Fnatic? Fnatic
map.
might not make
Even
it.
come close to losing a map where most people are counting you out and still keep going.
My two players top fragging as well. It's going well. Close this out, Eternal Fire. Full B here. Viper and Astra here.
Even if they're under pressure in the server.
Oh no, little B split.
Oh, for them, this is a low pressure game. This is an opportunity to have some fun.
Oh, the silent walk.
Keep themselves right near the top of that board.
Drone ruins that.
Only behind the squads that went 5-0, which, you know, that's fair enough. Fabian, oh, he's not expected. Okay, well, a couple of players should be dead in this moment.
What?
And somehow it's not Fabian. He's
What?
Oh my god.
And now as he strikes as the defender, finally he's been killed.
They kill him from the flank. Holy, how has he lived that?
Grabinho now needs.
I mean, the Teo drone was a bit unfortunate for him. Okay, they know where he is now.
Okay. That was a nice shot. Spike down. But it's defended still from multiple angles. Echo slightly ahead of the curve. But Audas is just patient. And actually, Grabinho, the thing is, Grabinho has the right read, but at the wrong time.
I'm drunk and will sleep. Will you not hate to liquid for me also? Let's go F.
After he checked it.
I can try. I mean, who am I rooting for in that Liquid game? The Foot. I mean, I am rooting against Liquid because I'd rather Foot play Liquid. I mean, if Eternal Fire win this, they could play Eternal Fire.
But Eternal Fire looking to lock GX out of playoffs and protect the
Full regen shield, a thing that other teams are doing. I haven't noticed a ton of regen shield. Regen shield, for the most part, feels like something that people buy sometimes. But you are right. I mean, Eternal Fire maybe a little bit more than others.
It's a hollow crown, that is.
Yeah, you know, I think I'll take. I'd rather have winning lock.
Full aggro play.
I suppose when you put it that way.
Well, before you think of trophies, you got to think of playoffs, and that is slowly.
It kind of worked, honestly. It's kind of crazy cooked them because they don't think it's gonna be all 5 players.
An early battle that didn't go
But look, they're having to like slowly clear the site now, and they got no
all
smokes.
the way down mid. Now West Side's positioning is not bad, but they've put an orb. They had the orb at this point in the round.
They dog him.
Bounce into the window, and then they put it down to check if there's anyone there. West Side just gonna be like, "What are you guys doing? Why are you expecting everything?" And then they
Well, they locked in.
Nothing. Honestly, if I was playing this game in ranked, I'd think they were cheating.
Yeah, I'm right there with
See,
you.
Josh, next time you're losing in ranked, call that round. Like, guys, that's 5 stack A, full rifle round, Seekers off rip, and we'll aggro them.
And it looks like EMEA might not have been ready.
Yeah, good
for
idea.
Eternal
I'll call
Fire.
that one.
They are the ones coming
It
through
worked.
with a style of play that we've
Trivia.
seen
Okay,
before.
I'll just also
They
mind control their
allows you
neon
to
to
still see your
into
minimap.
teams crumble, trying to do what these boys are doing
Gecko.
down on that stage. But the young guns shining bright.
All right.
5 chances to close this series 2-0, to close the books on this stage for Giant X, and send Vitality to the playoffs alongside them.
Yeah, all I'm going to say is that I think Vitality will owe them a little bit of a Mayday gift. Maybe a drink in the sun. Nonetheless, it's very aggressive, very fast pace, and the battle of the Neons goes the way
No,
it is.
not Gecko.
Operator back out and the full force.
Oh, I should have checked if the Seekers gave him his minimap there.
Ult sent through, they won't have the backside. And even throwing extra utility, but Grabinho's
What
done
are they doing,
fantastic
man?
as
There
well.
are some times I watch
Leaves
Izzy,
Echo and
and I'm
Audas
just baffled.
both in the same position. Grabinho maybe
What was he up
overstays his
to with
walk
his
on a
shorty
little.
there?
Isn't that half of the Eternal Fire players?
Counter pick.
Oh my
No,
god.
the others make like high risk, high reward plays quite a lot. I feel like
In the back
sometimes Izzy's just-
already for
I
Eternal
mean,
Fire.
sometimes
The shots
Echo
don't
does some
land.
crazy
Audas
shit.
Still driving, and it gets
Yeah, but
dangerous with Flickless
Echo wins
inside
it
the pit.
more.
Yeah, no, he does, but
46,
sometimes
he
it-
will
sometimes it's
survive
illogical.
As GX push up to 8. 4 more in a row needed.
I was so much expended.
Like, genuinely, he is the player that I think... He's like if Jing played Viper.
That was an overdrive.
If Jing played Viper.
He is.
Yeah.
He just literally like, I'm going to take the most aggressive timing every single round.
And with all of that expended, GX can be very happy that they managed to survive that onslaught. Sure, they had to use a piece or two of their own, but that was fully worth it. The problem, though, economy of Eternal Fire is not gone. They're going to go aggressive. How aggressive is he?
Ooh, that's a nice shot.
It's Flickerless gone. It's not a man you want to lose. Nice work, Ara. Also has overdrive.
reaction.
He
Wow.
wants out as well.
Okay.
He might have just saved the round.
For a second, I thought he was going to
On
beat
7
it.
HP surviving as well. The numbers
The money is getting a little bit low. Probably not low enough to not... Well, it is a 2v4.
Fight their way against the odds back into a round, but this one carries much more weight than any before it. Another chance to end the run of GX. They're slow to approach, and Westside is the first guard standing inside main, waiting for the battle. Then he loses. Now the eyes drawn
still
to
should
this
be fine.
position. Both players moving in, limited utility. Stars not set up either. Nothing but their guns, their aim, and their ability to bring them through this choke point, and that's
Nice fight, Giants.
what it is. A choke on the entry as GX.
Can they survive, or are
slowly
Giants
scores
going home?
And overtime.
You know, yesterday I played Valorant for probably the first time in about 6 months.
But like, the kill
And I was playing some team deathmatch.
animation thing at the end of the round.
And there was this
We've never
neon
done that.
hopping about, jumping about. And you know
Looks like
what?
Summoned a Steelix or an
Why
Onyx.
is that in the game?
They're getting aggressive, and yeah, well, I like trying to keep things a little bit more simple because that's what worked for them.
I played against it once, and I was like,
Through the salvos,
yeah, why is this in the game?
fighting Eternal Fire almost at their own game. The problem, though, is that economy still isn't broken. Still an operator in play for Izzy. Okay, sure, this is now them on their last legs economically.
They don't win this round, they could do it.
That doesn't mean
I mean, that is how it works, you're right.
GX waiting for their spot in playoffs. Another map needed, 3 in a row to bring us to overtime first.
Is he completely
Heal up of the damage
loses
dealt
that
onto
and
Izzy,
then
he's not
still
backing off,
holds?
even with the smoke up. I think there's
Is there a gap in that smoke?
From what we
Yeah,
see him
looks like
holding.
it.
They're all on GX.
I
moving
mean,
towards this angle, indeed,
a
gap.
bit.
Is
Now
there?
it's a phase. He'll step right back in. We know he will. This is Izzy. This man is
Very
not
aggro
afraid.
position
He's
from
always
Izzy.
ready to take a fight, but the flash catches him. Gravino.
That was entirely
landing the
preventable
kill, the
if he had
A-site
shot the
not
dog
wide open,
like
but
20
it's only
seconds ago.
Fabian, and he should be locked out by that wall. But off this salvo, does he decide to do something? Does he pounce? Surely not.
They're just waiting for the tap.
Buying time.
Buying additional time. There's still a lurk of Barrett in mid with an operator. And
Well, this game is now losable.
What are these swings? What are these swings? Why are they not swinging with
to just
somebody?
spam the box. It's a classic position.
That's no
one
fun.
that most people don't opt to play
Yeah.
because it is so
Let's swing
regularly
two
spammed.
completely opposite
They
sides
go,
of
okay,
the
well, we
site.
got a couple of seconds. Might as well spam that box, and his position is revealed. The lurk from Ara as well.
The
He's
end cheering
doing
has
it.
worked.
And that's now another. From a
See, and does this
5 round
roster need
deficit,
changing if they don't make
sealed
playoffs?
deal.
Maybe even if they do.
It now comes down to just 2. An OT, well, it's not a mile away.
It really isn't, especially with where the economy's at. We have 2 players saving, even then one is a Guardian. Still,
I need
there's
Pipson
going to
gone.
be gaps coming into the next round. We don't have like a Neon ult for Izzy to fall back on. So weaknesses, even that Guardian and whatever Neki decides to buy up.
I'll take if Danby didn't exist, then Neon wouldn't be played as much. Certainly not as much, I think that's true. However, I do think with the Yoru nerf, Waylay nerf, Neon would have been the next duelist on the block.
Remove serve vision, but not for your minimap. Also, if you need someone
that's
to
crazy,
do admin
actually.
in Discord and have random knowledge.
That is a crazy good question.
Gap. Again, this has been a series of comebacks. We've seen it here.
I'm going to ask you this because I just got a bit of trivia question in my chat. What is the only ability that blocks your vision but not your minimap?
The Gecko Dizzy.
See, I thought that too, but it's wrong.
Really? That blocks the minimap as well?
That was my first reaction.
All right. So there's something that blocks your vision, but not the minimap, and it's not Gecko.
Hmm.
What else even works differently?
Be like Lear?
Nah, Leah covers it as well.
Oh.
And you mean it blinds you? You don't mean just like, you know, you can't see properly in a Viper's pit or something, but you still have minimap. You mean like it actually, you are like kind of blinded.
I mean, you could not tell what was right in front of you.
Oh,
okay.
Like astral form then? Is that what you mean?
On the other side.
No, well, no.
Is it?
You mean the status that somebody else puts on you?
Yeah.
We move towards this
If we get told this answer, we think that it's probably stupid.
No, you'll be like, oh, that does make sense.
Calling for a rotate, but instead he's
But it is a tricky answer. Like, it's not an obvious answer. But once you hear the answer, it is how it works.
Well, the flash is the ruse. The flash
So is it deadlock
I
ult?
have put that through to set
It is the deadlock ult.
because that's what they've been doing all the way.
Oh.
See, upon hearing that, that's why I was asking. I would have said that's a fucking stupid answer.
That's not a stupid answer. You can't see, and you can see the map.
I mean, yeah.
I don't think not being able to see is your biggest problem when you're in the deadlock.
Yeah.
GX have now solved
Yeah, I like.
But
yeah,
that wasn't
sure,
the
that's-
question. Wasn't what's your biggest problem when you're in the deadlock ult?
Fair enough.
Fair
My follow-up question is, what the hell happens to the minimap when you get hit by Dizzy? I've never noticed you couldn't see minimap before.
With the opportunity
Covered in
to
cum.
he still has both
Yeah,
sides.
Does it actually?
Special delivery to go with
Like
it.
it gets covered in blue as well.
He is alone.
Yeah, with the drone gone, they had no chance of spotting it early.
I don't know.
So the
Someone
first
asked
time he
me.
can call
But I'm
for
trusting
backup,
them.
already on the site. Izzy's
Someone said that
Izzy's
they.
running in. He's gone through both walls. He's taking a fight on backside already. That's completely caught them
The
off
fuck, he
guard.
shot through his
Eternal
legs.
Fire are doing it.
Oh, they don't know about him.
They knew. Boots on the ground.
Oh, you gotta
They
go.
were not afraid.
Yeah, if you got
And
that
now
second one, maybe.
Flinkless, the last
This is winnable.
man
He has
Molly?
on a team that were next in
You don't want to throw the orb as well?
playoffs. But it's looking like a cube.
You could literally
that
throw the
they'll
orb and pop
never
it.
cross
Oh,
the
he
front
missed
of.
it as
Working
well.
off the
Wait,
diffuse,
spam?
thinks the snake bite
Oh,
is
he doesn't know where it is as well.
What a way to lose. What a way to
Damn.
Tough. That's tough.
Eternal Fire, the gatekeepers. They've turned the doorway.
Did it make us feel like Eternal Fire are a top team globally?
No, what are you talking about? No.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it?
No.
That's the problem.
The problem with the MEA right now is like I would say
Only Fnatic look good.
Eternal Fire. If they were put in Americas, they would be solidly 7th place.
7th.
They would be below Crew,
yeah,
Lev,
yeah,
NRG,
yeah, maybe.
G2, MIBR, and Fioria, and just above Sen and 100 Thieves.
I can agree with that roughly, yeah. That rough kind of idea. I mean, I think that they look like a team that's difficult to play against. They look like a team that's got
Trying to
like
stay
they're
positive.
aggressive
Guess
and they
I get
shoot,
to keep hate
which means
watching
that they're going to catch you
Vitality.
off guard and you're going to lose some rounds that you are like, what the fuck just happened? But yeah,
You're taking Sen. I think Sen would kind of get skill diffed a bit. Yeah, I'll do the
Tough for
VFL.
Giants.
We'll be back when the second series starts.
Oh Jesus, that's a tough way to go out. And Inter Milan are winning the Italian league as well. Tough. So America's the best region? I would say America's right now is the best region, yeah. I think Pacific overall, like when we get to Champs, Pacific might be the best region again. That wouldn't shock me, but I think right now there's quite a bit of shakiness in Pacific. Just like, you know, Nongshim aren't their best. Okay, T1 and Paper Rex are good. I would argue, well, it's tough between Crew, honestly. Like, because Crew and Lev have leveled up so much, it's like, it would be the equivalent of, you know, fucking RRQ looking in their best form ever, and but they don't, do they?
So can you let us know a little bit more behind that pick first?
We fixing on the all mistakes and we trying to practice every map. So
Okay.
that's it.
That's fair enough. Echo, you had another very solid performance coming.
You meant a crosshair quiz? I've got no fucking chance. I mean, I would get 0. I do not care what crosshair anyone uses. I couldn't name a single crosshair.
Maybe don't really have that much pressure.
Like, of course we are feeling pressure, but you know, we are already qualified for in playoffs, so it was very, like, we were so comfortable in this match. Actually, I'm so sad for them because they're out of playoffs because of us. Feeling great.
But I mean, of course, it's like a double-edged sword. You're happy because you're in playoffs, but unfortunately, GX is out. But with you guys winning,
Let me do some VFL reviews.
qualified, anything you want to say to Vitality? Maybe they should, I don't know, buy you dinner?
Yeah, they are qualified because of us, because, like, of course, Giantix can beat us on stage, you know?
Can't beat them. Okay, wish me luck. Jing IGL, Alim Envy, Double Paper X. Again, I think they'll win, but a lot of people might be a bit more doubtful. Double NRG seems good. A Cloud9 player. See, I've seen quite that weirdly. Like, that was a pretty big game for VFL because quite a lot of people have got Eternal Fire players, myself included. So that was quite an important game. And then other important games are like that. That Lev game is crucial. But then also this Cloud9 versus Loud game. Because, I mean, I don't even know who to predict at this point. That one could also be a big points winner for some people. I don't know about having Jip Boys, though. That seems a bit rough. But Jing IGL should make up for it. Double Crew's good. Double NRG's good. Double Furia? I think a Double Furia... I mean, look, I'm on Double Furia too, but I think it is a little bit risky. I think there is a chance Sen beat them. Honestly. Right, where was I? What team was that? That was team 28. Where are we? We're there. Where's his anti-VFL team? Where's his first in anti-VFL? Nice. -8 points with CNED Cupid. Nice. Verti, Com IGL. Wow, imagine if you IGL'd CNED. Poppin, John QT, Cryo, double 100 Thieves, and Oxy. Double C9, double 100 Thieves. I mean, last week couldn't have gone that well for you with double C9. John QT in there as well. DG. A lot of America's players I'm seeing in there. Maybe that's the thing with America's. A bit top heavy, as it always tends to be. But yeah, I don't even know what transfers do you make. You got to get rid of your Pacific. I mean, the Pacific boys, maybe you go second Loud. Who did they play last week? Yeah, they played Lev, so you're definitely going to get a second Loud. I didn't see that China had an opening ceremony, no. Didn't Giants beat BBL? Yeah, but it's a 3-way tie. So the way it works is, it's on head-to-head. Unless, so what happens is here, right? You got these 3 teams to sort out, right? They all have the same record. So they all have the same record. You might think it's on maps. It's actually not on maps. It's on head-to-head between these 3 teams, right? So Giants beat BBL, but Vitality beat Giants. BBL beat Vitality. Right, so they're all like 1-1 against each other. If anyone is 2-0, they just get separated and they are just in, right? But if that isn't the case, everyone's 1-1. So then what it goes to is in those games, what were the map scores? So for instance, Vitality, it was 2-1 loss, but a 2-0 win.
Is today
So
the
essentially
day
they're
that
3-2.
Plat Chat Scrandle?
I have played Planchet Scrandle before. BBL, they win 2-1 and lose 2-1. So they're 3-3. But Giants, they won 2-1 but lost 2-0. So the fact that they didn't win a map here against Vitality kind of cost them because they end 2-3. So that's why Giants are here and that's why Vitality are there. Essentially. And if there is a tie, but so for instance, these 3 teams could tie if Mates beat Liquid in the next game. And if Mates beat Liquid 2-0, if this is a 2-0, then all of their maps will be the same as well. So in that instance, the Team Liquid lose 2-0 to Gentle Mates. What then happens is it goes on rounds in those games. So I wrote it down prior. So currently, Heretics in those games are on +4. Team Liquid are currently on +8, and Mates are on -12. So Mates need to win. But obviously, if every round that Mates wins, Liquid lose as well, right? So that counts as double, essentially. So they need to win by +11. This Team Liquid can end up as the 4 seed if they lose 2-0 by 11 or more rounds. Oh yeah, Team Liquid need 14 rounds, essentially. Yeah, is another way of thinking about it. They need to win a certain amount of rounds. Yeah, it would be... Wait, they need to win what? They need to not lose by 11 rounds. So then they need 15? 14. Either way, as soon as Liquid win a map, they are the 2nd seed locked in. And at that point, Mates are the 4 seed. If Liquid just win a map, then it will be 2, 3, 4. But if it is a... Obviously, if they win, it's also 2, 3, 4. Because Liquid beat Heretics. Anyway, nice teammate, me too. I don't think I got any more reviews to do, but... You know if I do. 15 minutes till the next game starts. I'm interested in a 3D platformer web game. Not particularly. I'm interested in Clues by Sam, because I didn't get to finish yesterday's. Because the games were so fast. So I kind of want to do yesterday's first. But I can't remember it. Bob and Gabe have 2 innocent neighbors in common. Right, yeah, these 2 were innocent. Nala is one of 4 innocents in column A. There was a lot of innocents, I remember that. Only one of the 2 criminals neighboring Olaf is to the right of Uma. Yeah, one of these 2 criminal. 2 persons in the corner have an innocent directly to the right of them. You're a criminal. Each row has at least
Chronicle
3.
does not look hyped to be in playoffs.
Like, bro, I have to listen to these comms again.
Just don't even say it like that. You know it's free content. Everyone wants to listen to those comms.
Where's Durka? He off the team?
Yeah, I don't know. Good question. Durka's been kicked off.
Row has at least 3 innocents. 2 persons in a corner of an innocent. Right, I've done that. Bob and Gabe have 2 innocent neighbors in common. No, didn't we not do that? One of the 2 criminals neighboring Olaf is to the right of Uma. One of these 2 is a criminal. Nala is one of 4 innocents in column A, and each row has at least 3 innocents.
Yes, BBL are locked in 4th. Yes.
1st of May is European Labor Day.
BBL were always locked in 4th.
Yeah, they locked in. Row has at least 3 innocents. Oh, potato, give it a rest. Let me do this.
8,267 buzz.
Oh, they
Aura,
didn't know about
Luke
Vitality?
So plus Sato, MW, less.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, they didn't realize.
4
I guess
instances
I
here.
guess Kukuka and Mini both thought that Vitality were going into the lowers. I don't know. This is why round robins suck, by the way, is because when you're on broadcast, you don't get given the up-to-date information.
But that was up to date even before the game.
I know, that's probably on them, but like I'm telling you, when you're on broadcast, nobody like
speaks.
It's always really complicated. Like no one is quite sure there's always mistakes. Often the talent are left to just kind of like figure it out themselves, and clearly they got confused there.
Only one innocent to the right of Frank. One of you two is guilty. One of you three is guilty. All criminals in column A and column B. All innocents in row 3 are connected. All innocents in column D are connected. I mean, each row has... Right, all innocents in column D are connected. Each row has at least 3 innocents. Well, aren't you guilty? Wait, what? Only one of the 2 criminals neighboring Olaf. Oh, it could be you. Fuck, what am I doing? If you... Right. If you are guilty, that would mean all of these would have to be guilty too. Is that possible? If you're guilty, that means you must be innocent, which means that you're guilty. You'd have to be guilty. You'd have to be guilty. You'd have to be innocent, and you'd have to be guilty.
I am back.
Is that possible?
Still 9 minutes till the next game? What?
Oh, we bothered to work it out. No, it's not possible. There's an odd number of criminals neighboring Logan. An odd number of criminals. Okay. Well, either 1 or 3. If it's 3, then it would be guilty, guilty. Three, it would have to be guilty, guilty. One, does that mean Gabe is innocent? Why can't Gabe be innocent then? Because if Gabe's guilty, that means you have to be innocent, which means that you'd have to be innocent. Which means that you would be innocent and you would be guilty. Yeah. Could be the 1. I was thinking it from a 3 perspective, but he could be a 1. Okay. One of the 2 criminals neighboring Olaf is the right of Uma. So one of Jane or Paula are guilty. One of Amy and Jane are guilty. Paula and Amy are the same. All innocents in column D are connected. An odd number of criminals neighboring Logan. Odd number. So if it's 1, we know it can be Gabe. That works. Can it just be Ike? That would be guilty, innocent, guilty. Well, is Deborah guilty no matter... Doesn't Deborah have to be guilty? No, they could all be innocent. What? Right, let me think. If it's just 1, if it's you, it would be innocent, innocent, innocent, innocent, and then yeah, you could be innocent. All I had to do was just check 1 rather than just assume. So that works. Mark is guilty. You would be innocent. You'd be guilty. You'd be innocent. You'd have to both be innocent. Thing is, what else have I got that is like... These 2 are connected. These 2 are connected. These connected. Odd number here. Row has at least 3 innocents. So one of those 2 must be innocent. I see. Okay, and there's an odd number. If you're guilty, you have to be innocent. So when Paula is guilty and all of these are innocent, that can't be the case. So you can't be guilty on your own. But if it's a three-way, could be that. And Mark and Jane are also connected because they're three innocents. I see. So, Paula is guilty. Again. But Paula can't be guilty solo. We know that. If you're guilty, you're innocent. Which makes you guilty. Which would make you innocent. And that would mean that you're not connected. So that doesn't work. So Mark can't be guilty, right? That makes you innocent. Then all the innocents here have to be connected. So Mark must be innocent. No? He must be guilty. Must be innocent. And what was it? Who's got... Logan has an odd number of criminals. Well, it can't be all three, so it can only be one. It can only be one. It is one of you two, so Paul is innocent. Only one criminal in column C has an innocent directly to the right of them. Only one innocent in column C. Oh, only one criminal in column C has an innocent directly to the right of them. Well, that's this. That means that they're both innocent, no? What? Done. Right, back to the VFL. Who were you? Potato. Potato! The potato sack. Minus Buzz. Bit risky. Minus Vora. Pretty good. Getting rid of Look Show, I'm not 100% on board with. Plus Sato, MW, and less. I mean, to get crew players, that's probably fair enough. But bro, why are you getting rid of America's players when you got too many non-Americas? Oh, FPL check? Yeah, I can do that in a sec. I've captained Calvert-Lewin. But, Potato. Right. For any of you who... Well, number one... To be fair, the system alerts don't tell you. We should probably always put that in the system alerts. However, if you're confused about VFL, always check this schedule tab. Okay? And go through these different things. Just to check. Because when you'll see... Oh, what's game week 6? Oh, it's just America's. It's just America's. Oh shit, what was your team? Just America's. I mean, you still have more America's players than probably most, but it's just America's. So you want to have a full team of Americas. Anyway, the rest of the team. Sato IGL. Risky against MIBR, to be honest. Risky. It might pay off, but I think Matter is a safer choice against EG. Vecino, MW, less. Echo, Purpo, Crashies, John, Munchkin, Cruz. I mean, Cruz as well. Not get rid of Cruz. Crashies did alright. Purpo we're about to see. Munchkin will probably be fine, but a bit risky. John. Ugh. How many did Echo get? He probably did alright. They won 2-0. Less MW, Mazzino, Sato, Mata. I mean, it's okay. Like, it's fine. Like, if there was no Americas last week, I'd be like, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. But there is an Americas only week. Okay, my FPL. So I made one transfer. I had 4. And I made 1, which was just to bring in Gabrielle. This is my team. As it stands, Darlow in goal against Burnley at home. Strauch, Gabrielle, Hill, all at home. Cherky, Semenyo, Enzo, Palmer, Calvert-Lewin, João Pedro, Haaland. Yes, I am hoping and praying that Chelsea lock the fuck in without Rosinia. But I do think it's fairly possible they do, although Forest are actually like a pretty decent team now. I transferred out Senesi for Gabriel. I didn't love double Bournemouth defense, particularly against Palace at home. I think it's okay, but when you look at Bournemouth's games, it's like, you know, are they going to get a lot of clean sheets the rest of the way? Probably not. So I just thought, who's more likely to keep a clean sheet? Probably Arsenal, because Arsenal's fixtures are actually pretty good. So yeah, that's my FPL. I'm captaining Calvert-Lewin, though. I'm going for it. Against Burnley at home, I think they'll win like 5-0.
The needle on that one.
Oh, Bruno? Well, I wildcarded away from Bruno. And then they're playing Liverpool this week. So I'm like, he probably will score some points, but I'm chasing. I'm chasing some rank, so I'm going different. Palace might rotate, that's true, but even if they do rotate, they still could score. Liverpool are not good. No, I agree, Liverpool aren't good. What the fuck are these trousers, man? Holy, can we get Sliggy on Platchat in one of these terrible jackets?
Which jackets?
The fucking Team Liquid. I mean, Nats is refusing to wear it because he actually knows what style is. But they've come out dressed as stormtroopers for some reason.
Yeah, maybe the jackets themselves wouldn't look too bad if they were also wearing matching sweats or joggers or whatever they are.
Most of them are wearing white.
No, that's what I'm saying. It
Oh.
would look better if they weren't wearing.
Yeah, if they weren't
the white.
dressed for an Arctic
Yeah.
Arctic mission.
Yeah.
MW2 style.
Maybe that just means that they're going to be shooting like stormtroopers.
Remember, no Russian. They weren't doing that?
I'd hope not.
Hasn't the Eternal Fire bet resolved yet? Not paying out? No mods? It is crazy. As soon as I'm... no, I have to stop making people mod, because as soon as I make someone mod, they just don't appear again. They just never turn up for another stream ever again. That's actually crazy. Wes, do you want to be a mod? I mean, you've been here for 48 months. I'm not against it. Anyone not sure? Sunk cost fallacy dictates I must stay with you. Jesus. The problem is, Wes, who would gamble if not you? How many channel points do you have? $3 million? 3 million! Holy! Put 3 mil on this game, I dare you. $250k max? Jesus. I'm saving for when one of my haters wins the sheet and un-VIPs me. Crazy. Where's haters? Who's that kid? I mean, kid might do it, honestly. I don't think kid would do. What do we got here? Another split. So I will have to leave after this map, unfortunately. Martin Rays? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that looks viable. I mean, it looks like we're gonna get, you know, not a mirror, but pretty close with an Omen for an Astra maybe, and a Sky for a Fade. Live out of Astra jail, maybe has a chance. Oh, Martin Phoenix? No, he'll play Rays. Going for the Martin Veto? I mean, that would have helped you if you predded against them, for sure.
What would it take to convince you that King Mansvalo deserve mod?
I think with a name like Jelking Manzavalo, getting mod is probably not a thing that is likely to happen. I mean, what's the guy called that Sideshow modded? Who's always saying unhinged stuff? Sometimes he comes in here. What's the name of Sideshow? What's the name of your mod who's like unhinged? Devoin Shower Handle.
Devoin Shower Handle?
Yeah. How did he become mod again?
Bala just randomly took over my stream and made him a mod one time when I was in America.
I see. That makes sense.
And then I left him as a mod.
It's because Jelking Man's Valorant was asking me if they can be a mod, and I was like,
what it takes?
Yeah.
It takes sabotage. It takes literally sabotage.
Diving into it.
I mean, I've got on speed dial, so actually come map 2, we can get up at Tricast maybe.
Perfect.
Haven't run that past anyone just yet.
No, but we do it live.
Jack has approved it, so
Nice one, Jack.
it's all good
Thank
on
you,
that
Jack.
front.
I mean, this kind of stuff is actually... these are the perfect situations to do like a sideline report with somebody, F1 style, where like once Team Liquid get 9 rounds, Kakuka like hops on a headset and she's like, it is now impossible for Genomates to get second place.
One-off map, a one-off game.
I've got it all written on my screen. I'm going to just leave it there for the whole match.
Are you actually?
Very, very impressive individually.
This is the situation you were literally talking about, TMV, a couple of days ago, where you were like, I enjoy counting down the rounds.
Yeah,
I love this
true.
nerd shit.
True, but not for that's for if they qualify or not. For seeding?
For seeding?
It's smooth, that shit.
I don't know. It's kind of important. It's the only reason to care about this match. Is the seeding.
True.
You can leave it there and people will still ask in the chat.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the seeding?
That's true.
Slip through on site, and then the second hit.
Go on, how many rounds do Liquid need then?
Well, it depends. If Team Liquid get more than 9 rounds, Genomates can't be second. If Team Liquid get 10 to 16 rounds, then Genomates... sorry. If Genomates get over 16 rounds, then if Team Liquid get over 16 rounds, Genomates can't be third.
Yeah. That's the only one
And if
that
Team
matters,
Liquid get 22 rounds or a map, then they get second place.
Wonderful. Did you work that out yourself, or just someone do it for you?
No, I copied it from somebody in the chat.
Mates looking solid.
They're always smarter with this kind of stuff.
20 HP. Can't get it across the line. For Mates, that was a very diligent pistol round.
Yep.
I don't want Liquid to go to Masters, so I'm hoping that they lose 2-0 and don't win
But what 2 maps
or
have
lose
never been in
by
the same rotation?
what is it, 11 rounds?
13-8, 13-8.
Yeah. Well, I think they need 38, 37. But
No, 16 rounds still puts them in 4th
Access
seed.
to site, and ultimately Martin to find the opener onto Miniboot.
What two maps have never been in the same rotation? I mean, Corrode and Fracture. Sure, are you counting Corrode? Because isn't it Corrode and multiple?
Put this roster in the same sort of lens.
Disastrous is... I don't know. Well, I guess it was a disaster.
But also Corrode and Icebox,
I
no?
that push and pull could have been maybe timed a little bit easier. They could have been a bit more chipped to that. But still, not too bad. You saw the plan in mind. But
Corrode and Fracture have definitely not been in the same, because Fracture was only in for the start of last year.
Yeah, very dead hit. Able to turn back
And
around, but still upgrade.
only came back once it left, no?
And 3 mod fine. If they can take away any of these, that would be huge.
I was going to say damage does become a factor here because you see it's a
Close
Guardian,
again?
Bulldog,
Oh,
and
sorry.
a Vandal.
Sorry, if I had any mods, I wouldn't have to. Oh, it was done. Who closed it?
Exactly the same.
The mod's here.
Now, luckily, there was no real incentive, it felt like, for Liquid to push too far. Maybe Camo could have done a bit more on this, because mates were pretty light on site here. They would have had to have come flying back through if somehow they did manage to clear Martine. I think in the minds of Liquid, just going to opt to give it up to the Spike, if possible. I think it's Martine waits, he can catch someone towards the end.
I want Imunji to answer me. Is it not Fracture and Corrode? I think it just must be.
Mates will be happy enough keeping 3 of those rifles in hand.
Certainly will aid the round 3 purchase.
No, Achilles isn't streaming. I don't think.
Progress, nothing really to report just yet. This first buy round going to be.
Corrode and Fracture, yes, but there's one more. Is it Corrode and something, or is it 2 older maps? You didn't consider Corrode, okay. 2 older maps that have not been in the pool at the same time. I mean, I still feel like Fracture has a decent chance of being correct. I think have Fracture and Abyss been in the same pool together? I don't remember what was in the map pool. What was in the map pool? Because Fracture was out for a long time. Right, Fracture was out until... It was in for the first part of last year, and then obviously it's been into stage 1 here. But other than that, it wasn't in for like all of the year prior, so it wasn't in at all for 2024, I don't think. And then was only in for a small part of 2025. Oh, but then if you're counting, I don't know if you're counting the fucking non-VCT ones, because the non-VCT ones I don't know because I'm not paying attention.
Well, yeah, first blood, sure, but it's not a big win.
Abyss and Breeze? That seems likely that they would keep Abyss and Breeze not together. That's actually a decent guess as well. Breeze and Icebox were 2 of the first 7 maps.
Regroup here towards a B site here. You can see the pings.
Fracture Sunset.
Looking like they're going to try and fake.
I feel like it will be a Fracture one.
As well, maybe a bit of commitment up ramp, but it doesn't feel like it's being bought particularly.
No, Fracture and Ascent. Again, Fracture was one of the first 7 maps, so it would have to be Fracture and one of the newer ones.
But still, that's a little bit of a fumble from
Fracture Sunset is correct. Wow.
Comes swinging in from heaven, and the Spike gets left in a perfect position for Liquid, and a tough one for Star.
Nice hold by Nats. Come on,
Purpo.
Purpo. I forgot I had Purpo.
Wanted it, and with time, his hands forced.
And here can look for maybe removing another.
Nice, Purpo. Get on the board, son. Let's go.
Get themselves on the board here. And Stars are obviously noted with the Prowler. Over towards M8s.
Kind of miss Sunset?
Nats knows he can make a bold play like this.
Well,
drop down and challenge is still a beautiful shot.
Normally the second Masters has a new map.
Initially, it looked like Glyph was going to find a...
So I would guess we're going to get a new map, which would mean there is going to be some rotation. Obviously, Ascent is going to be in for Bind.
Purchase will suffer for sure, but many people want to judge, and a Guardian and a ball.
I think it's fairly likely they might do Fracture for Sunset, honestly. I think that's actually fairly possible that they'll go new map minus. I mean, they won't want to get rid of Haven. New map minus Breeze, minus Fracture minus Sunset, maybe for stage 2, or maybe Pearl. Yeah.
Springboarding off the back of that information.
It looks like he's kind
of. Boombot caught as well.
Yeah,
so.
he took a second glance then. Turning back around, maybe considering trying to support.
According to rumors, there's no new agents for all map for London. There's a Sage remake. That can't be true, surely. What the fuck is the maps team doing? They have a whole team for maps. What the fuck are they doing if they're not making a new map?
Already mini boot looking to reinforce this A site hold.
Yeah, whatever the tell is, whatever the reads are. Different routing from the Prowler. Now contact made. Mini boost here. Really good presence of mind to hit that rotation right.
Reworking Icebox. I mean, to be fair, if they gave us a completely different Icebox, I would take that. I would actually take that over a new map, I think, because that means that the bad map is gone.
You've got to try and scale up through heaven.
Well, they have to bring
potentially
now effectively.
Look at the numbers here. Liquid hitting those rotations.
I mean, this round should be over. I mean, 3v5.
Making it difficult, but
angle's always a bit tough if they check it. That's one of those angles that's good against like a Neon running in, but isn't good against someone walking in.
I mean, Mini's trying.
Nice by Mini, but should win the round.
That judge just keeps control on site. So 1v2
Give him a chance.
He's been probably the redeeming factor in even some of the losses from mates. But yeah, that one a little too far.
A beautiful defensive round from Liquid. It's how quickly.
I also find that quite like if they really didn't release a map. I mean, isn't the new? Wait, hold on. When did the act change? Did the act just change or not?
back in a position
Didn't
where
just
he can
change.
shine. He's not trying to retake here. He's getting ahead of Mates' sight here. Like I said, that's Mates actually reading the map really well, making a very good decision.
Well, was there a new battle pass? You can always tell if something new's coming out with the battle pass.
Pacing, certainly in terms of decision making.
Hello? Down?
So you're gonna snake bite early. Beepo's got ahead of it though. Will be spammed off, and Nats actually closes out that.
Oh my god.
Over the top. Fully in control, man.
Oh.
I'm surprised this
Well,
time.
they're getting outplayed. Hold on, I'm gonna look for the new battle pass.
Beepo looks a little out.
Valo Wiki.
It looks a bit like he's trying
Battle
to take that
pass.
space from, but this round didn't work out. The one towards Vents didn't work out. I'm a bit concerned, bigger picture.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Beepo kind of satisfy both sides of the coin with Neon in general, but
He's in
more and more recently,
2026
we've seen him just throw his
X3.
life on the line, right?
Yeah.
And
Is
again,
it this
is a
one with
thankless
the
task, especially alongside a duelist
with
like
the
Ardino, a real
Insidious
record
and
breaker.
Crash Out skins?
But in some of these situations here, like you said, that the spacing,
follow-up.
the gap is so big, and unfortunately, Nats able to reinforce the hold around the orb.
I mean, you're not wrong. It just has a pretty generic card.
Okay, we are just going to hear from Mates themselves. Let's see how it's going on their side.
Yeah, I'm probably close. Multi-flash.
Docking A.
Smoking. They raise near now. They pull, this is good.
Holy shit, they might not do it.
Let's react with rocket, guys. 3, 2, go. After one, stop picking. Coming default. Get up. Side.
Last player standing.
Okay, boys. There's some result.
I mean,
That's tough.
I mean, 4 left standing here. Fortunately, Mace.
Dude, they barely calmed.
Again,
There's
decisive
barely
in terms
anything
of
to
the
say.
call here, but
Yep.
Wayne able to remove the showstopper so quickly. Unfortunately, again, it's very proactive in terms of dealing with Mini early on.
It was a pretty perfect round from Team Liquid.
Freedom in terms of the rest of the match.
Let's
if Liquid need it.
push out A, force them into the B react, and then stop them with a showstopper. Actual most predictable round of all time.
I think to me, I'm just going to watch throughout this the spacing specifically behind Beepo. Again, if he has to be the one going forward here, timeout.
What's the logic in grabbing Norway if teammates are execing right next to you?
They've hit a bit of a brick wall
Yeah,
since
not
getting
sure.
to buy. It's been 4 in
Not sure.
succession.
The orb grabbing in this game always perplexes me. Always perplexes me. Still does to this day. I just don't understand it. Like, anytime, in my opinion, like literally any time, and I do mean this anytime your plan is to default where an alt orb is, part of that plan of the default should be to grab the alt orb. Like that should be baked into the plan. If your goal is like, let's say on split, hey guys, let's default B main, take B main. Part of your goal should be, can we get this alt orb? Now maybe sometimes you can't, right? I'm not gonna say you're gonna get it every single time, but if your start of round is let's default B main, let's take B main. Everyone's mind should be, okay, who's gonna grab the orb that's there? Like, that should just be part of it, right? If they just fully smoke this off, well, let's just grab this orb. Because they're going to know that you're already there. Like, if you're defaulting to an area, you're going to make some noise that you're there.
Outside of these other compositions, then
Right, so for instance,
you can absolutely
let's watch this, right?
I just don't want to see it again here.
So this is like what? So fake? I don't even know what this round is. Why is the spike not here?
Stalled out with
You're
a
going to
little
alt
life
across?
utility and Camo's commitment
Like
as
now,
well,
grab
but
the orb, right? Right, we're running a big fake here. They know you're there. Fucking grab the orb. Right, grabbing the orb makes it feel like, oh yeah, we've stalled them out.
I think that they've read this quite nicely.
But we don't. You know what I mean?
Information on the flash and spotted. Mini seen, but that's not too telling at this point. Mini
I just don't understand. Like, why not try and grab the orb
now
here?
see the boom bot though, so that's going to at least confirm 2.
I mean, they seem confused.
Can
shoot that.
Spike not going to be committed just yet. Ults to invest here actually for Liquid. Most notably the Seekers. If Purpo gets a little paranoid about what else is behind this, and yeah, going to be invested here, won't paint
Okay, Seekers.
very clear picture, but with one still going towards.
I mean, what the fuck is this round?
Does kind of tell Liquid the lay of the land.
Yeah, maybe just that little bit of a
We've
note in the
faked.
back of their minds
Hey guys,
that
let's do a
does have
fake
a
B
TP as well,
exec.
so you can't be too
Walk up
heavily
ramp
committed
with
on
our
either side.
Raze and our Viper
And here we go. This is when my
into
eyes
a B
get
exec
spacing again,
with just
making
no
sure
time
that
and
they
having
right
used
this.
a fatal.
Stars are gonna head on in. joined obviously
and just die.
by, well, Beepo's there, but
Well,
not long. It's a shutout. Liquid not falling.
do they think that they're playing with fucking Yoru or something again? What are they doing?
Cause that rotation of a player. It had nothing to it. Now Martin and Mini, options are zero. Spikes down.
In order to confuse the enemies, one must confuse themselves. Exactly.
Full control still.
I mean, that actually was what this round looked like. I don't know.
Fortunately, with the boombot confirmation, because if Martin does fall in, yep, absolutely behead Martin. But again, it's there's no hesitation. Well, not Purpo's kind of doing that of his own accord, or that's the plan the whole way through here. Fortunately, mates.
Can you flame Sliggy again? I mean, flaming Sliggy is easy. All you got to do is bring up that he once played a professional game of Valorant as a coach without a smoke.
Now a string of rounds unanswered, a 5-2 scoreline here for mates to try and troubleshoot.
Imagine what he would say now if a team did that. In fact, I mean, there must be a useless game. Why did Team Secret not do it today? I would just pay to see what Sliggy would say. He'd probably go, well, chat, I did it in 2020, whatever it was, 2021, 2020.
Make sure they win at least that segment of the map.
Did they win that as well? I can't even remember.
Before proceeding through, but still, Nats is going to get back up on.
I know it was a Reina comp.
He's everywhere.
Yeah, omnipresent in this round here.
Oh yeah, I mean we're talking about in the dark days of Valorant.
Mechanically as well. Outdone
You know, we're in the Wild West days of Valorant. But it did happen.
The hands of Mate. Nats though not going to fall back from this. Finds Beepo adrift.
Oh, spotted Glyph.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I think they might have even won. They were playing like
Hood as well, and the Vipers.
Someone who plays.
Deny information here towards Rafters, but
I don't know if Nats knows. I don't know if Nat knows something about Viper that others don't. But he often just fucking will send this pit out in the most random spots that does nothing.
In the middle of the swing.
Well, that
try and clutch this.
I think he pitted there, thinking that it would spill into hell.
But it never has.
No way.
Nats. Masterful for sure.
Oh.
For it. Calm, cool, and collected from Glyph.
Oh, if he kept the shorty out, he actually might have maybe won the round.
Has it ever spilt out into hell? A Viper spit? I know they changed it recently. Maybe he was just praying that the recent change did it.
Yeah.
But hasn't it always just gone across like?
I mean,
all of
have
Rafters?
I ever pitted in that situation before? No.
Never seen a pit on Rafters.
I've never seen someone deliberately pit from Rafters.
Suppose not a Viper player.
To keep mates in this. A conversion here from just the rifle.
There's a fake ult, yeah, but Nats often uses
Viper's
it.
pits in the mid round are already quite rare.
Yeah, but he watch Nats's Viper's pits. If you go through them all, I bet you at least a good 30% of the time they are pits you have never seen in your life before that just are like, what the fuck is going on?
But you think he's winging most of them? Because he used to invent Viper's pits that were like...
Yeah, no, yeah, I know. Oh, I think he just
insanely
thinks that the Viper spit is like more useful than it is as like, you know, a distraction tool or a...
Oh,
it's a beautiful display. They'll be happy with that. The Swift answer back. Not
I got a timer check.
Any momentum.
Good player. I mean,
Yeah, I think
Wayne.
you're a bit ahead, TMB. Can I get on the... Oh, yeah, you are ahead. Can I get a TMB timer?
37, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 12, 11, 6, 5, 9, 8.
I'm fucking with you.
No, I wasn't.
3, 2,
I'm good. I'm good.
That with him, that identity showing through, a really good indicator. But what it's done though,
I was
broken
the
Viper
world's
mates in a
quietest
bad
food.
spot now.
Here comes people again, straight through the
There he
snake
goes.
bites.
You know,
He's
I
actually
learned...
just been bulldozing these snake bites.
I learned the other day there's an Arsenal gay fan club that is called the Gay Gooners.
Gay Gooners is an amazing name. What the fuck?
What is this round?
This is a crazy round.
Gay Gooners sounds like...
This is a really
It makes me
good
think of
read.
Kay
I like
Kona
this kind
for
of
some
off-angle
reason.
from Wayne.
Yeah.
Could get checked on. Does, but a great shot
Oh,
from him.
nice
He's
shot, Wayne.
much better at the moment as well. A little bit more solid. He'd kind
Well,
of
this
shied
round
away,
was
I think,
absolute
from the limelight
chaos.
a little, but
But
seeing
it's
this here,
another
very,
thrifty
very
win for
good.
mates, maybe.
What does Starzo do now? 1v2, knows that Minibu was over towards 8, noted where Wayne was. 10 seconds on the horn, 1 off from ult, but no one giving him the fight.
Yeah, I mean, they
wants.
could just slow this down now. 4 stars though into a tricky position. We'll have to
Hey,
commit
Wayne.
to plan now.
Oh no.
It's a gamble of a guess, isn't it, really? And sadly, not the outcome he would have hoped for Miniboo.
Any predictions for F1? Fuck knows.
Beepo is
One off the car's going to be different as well.
And I think half of his deaths have been from just running through the snake bite in mid.
Not shying away from it. No, Beepo
In the
here
gay
caught
gooner, also what is
in
football?
mid, but
Is there any
taking effect.
sexual orientation that starts with E? Because like
Unfortunate to
that
see him fall in
edgers would be
similar
potentially good to go with gay gooners.
I didn't note it, but obviously Miniboo had
probably
the
is
operator
the
in
answer to
previous
that.
round, but brings a judge.
I mean,
Yeah, Beepo looking.
I mean,
yeah,
I
because
can-
statistically.
it's not a sexuality, but oh, NB, yeah, NB. If you, I mean, it's not a sexuality again, but you could go for. You could
What
go
were
for
you
NB
about to
edges.
say?
I mean, I'm not even gonna say.
What were
it.
you about to say?
I'm not
Come on.
even gonna say.
What
it.
entered your little fucking dirty mind?
Have you? Well, it's not dirty. It's like it's wrong. It's wrong. It's a lot worse.
Why?
Type it.
Type
I mean,
it.
that's worse.
You know the people who are like, oh no, my wife's just stepped in the room. I can't say the rest of the sentence.
Oh, she's heard word.
Wow. How bad could it be that you can't even say it in front of your wife? The person you trust most in life. And also, like, you know, a couple thousand people.
Racking my brain to try to think what he could be thinking of, and I'm coming up with nothing right now.
Yeah, that could be this bad. That could be so atrocious that he can't say it. I mean, he has to tell us. Knowing him, it'll be something very tame and lame, and he's like, ooh.
Roster find his form, because you had the likes of Camo absolutely popping off. You had Purpo looking nuts. You know what I mean? Like these two heavy hitters. Miniboob's started to find his rhythm as well, right? That's taken time.
Especially like early on.
Okay, big ult round, mates. Let's see. Are we going to run a fucking quadruple fake into a loss? Probably.
Effectively primary in this meta.
Possibly.
On the Neon. You're under the most scrutiny, I think.
Of course you are. I think we've seen the highs of it and we've seen the lows of it, right? It is a really polarizing agent in certain players' hands, in certain teams' hands. I don't think it's just down to the individual. You're playing within a system.
I mean, he's
So
not
let's
going to
see.
tell us. He's
Again,
moved
it's
on.
only Purpo this time on the side of the map. He's
What a nerd.
slowly coming over, but that is with a judge. Has his ult.
He baited you with the fucking Kampeki story earlier.
That's going to get a ton of info.
Now
We
this.
have the divide here for Wayne. Miniboo also with an ultimate to invest here in the retake.
Wait, where's your ball?
Fortunately for him, he's outdone Purpo.
I've got a bold viewer.
But the space still gets gathered. Again,
That's crazy. Nice by Miniboo, good trade. Astrol's across A, always a bit strange, but they find their timing on Glyph. They see them both.
Crunch on site here, and there's no safety of the timer, mates.
Tough. Well played by Miniboo.
I think his chat solved it.
What was it? What was it?
Don't you worry, but
They figured it out. I want him to say it. I want him to say
he
it.
gets up there, he gets the ult, right? But look behind him. There is
Got
no
him
one
just
else to watch that.
muted.
This is purely do what you can up there.
He's
Speak
just-
to us,
he's just-
Baldy!
He is just begging.
I have to focus on the game. I've got to lock in on the game. I've got to lock it. I've got to. I'm not going to say it to my stream either. It was inappropriate.
Did they guess it correctly?
Is it in Greek in origin?
I'm not going to comment on what I was or wasn't thinking. It was inappropriate, and that's why I didn't say it.
All right, I think they nailed it then.
Yeah, can't get anything done again in the early round. Dead in the first 15 seconds.
Oh my!
Man,
Oh
that's
Jesus!
destroys them again.
End-zone flawless here for Liquid to close
Okay,
out a 9-3
one more
half.
round, and Genomates officially cannot end second.
Like grip on the half. 9-3.
Like one more round in the whole
so
series.
Solid.
Yep.
I mean, that was gorgeous to watch.
Oh,
Sure,
so they're
individually
fucked.
from Nats, but
Oh, yeah.
Well,
a solid
never
show
say
from
never.
Liquid. And they'll be
Beth, type to
will
me.
say
Type to me, and we'll base off his
Martin's
reaction.
sends is so low it looks like he's jerking it when
Oh,
aiming.
it's what is it? Ephebos? Ephebos? Is the Greek word, which is just it's a term for a young man or an adolescent.
Hmm.
Why are the French teams so wank at this
Ask me
game?
how I know, because I
KC
saw
and
somebody
M8s
write it
probably
in the
some
chat,
others
and
at
then I
KBT them
googled,
though.
what does this mean?
Why are French teams so wank at the game? Good question, honestly. It is a good question. They have less
Do
Turkish
you want
players?
to? Maybe? No? No.
Isn't that the Fnatic guy as well, though?
Thank you guys. Okay, gentlemen.
Oh, fucking,
this is gonna be a little
fucking
cheating, so
down
I'm gonna move
thumbs
the
them.
microphone a little
Fucking
further
hell.
out. 3,
That's
2, 1.
rough. Oh, wait till we get to fucking London. I'm gonna show some fuckers how to chant.
Yeah, I mean, the Common Corp
You know,
fans,
you're braver than me to
when
go for
they were
a
at their like
crowd chant there. I
KCX,
appreciate you. I
like big
appreciate you.
arena
Certainly a
full of
crowd.
Common Corp fans, were lighting it on fire. But everything else I've seen has been weak from.
Yeah, it's tough. The Gentle Mates chant is just...
from EMEA, but like from
someone just says,
everywhere.
gentle! And then they just respond
We
with,
could just, I
mates!
could come up with a template with like a Riot logo and everything, and then just post up
Hippo 2 and
like,
11, Mini
posters with
3 and
your face
11,
on it,
rough.
being like, have you seen this man report security?
What's going on right here?
Foot on there, am I still gonna chant?
Not allowed on purpose.
Unfortunately, Wolves
People
can't go
2 and 11,
either, so...
but more importantly, Mini 3 and
there'll be some. I mean, when I see Sideshow, it's good. There's gonna be some Baldy over there. What's it like to have no hair? I mean, imagine Sideshow's casting a game, and I get the crowd to start chanting Baldy over there. What's it like to have no hair? Is it hot? Is it cold? I don't know, cause I'm not bald. Imagine the whole crowd just fucking pointing at Sideshow.
Make sure to plan. Make sure to plan. Banter open. He's holding the
Oh, that would be amazing.
Holy shit, man.
Come sit, Jasper. Yeah, spacing dummy. Let's go, S2. I'll jiggle main for you guys. Let's pick one. Spacing dummy, spacing. Well, one more CG might be. I mean, he could be
That's
cross.
in
No, he did cross
spawn.
his own UIs.
Hmm.
Okay, he crossed. Bro, wait, are they saving or what? What is... Bro, they 2 is holding me, kurwa.
Can I knife someone,
Purple on
please?
5 kills. Ruben, thanks for 26
I
months.
mean, I was talking about them maybe coasting in here, but what is that from me? I didn't catch that.
Insanity from that.
I don't know.
Oh, we could also do it for paper thin as well.
I was distracted by
Honestly,
the
that would be so funny.
Are we playing for KD?
Playing for KD. You're saying
Yeah,
that to the guy on
like
3
I
to
said,
12, man.
not breaking a sweat here on Split.
Nah, this is like a different caliber we're seeing. I feel like we're
It's actually
seeing
crazy how some of these teams were such Yoru
This
frauds.
feels so toxic to say, and I'm
Go on,
sorry.
Go on.
Because normally when Liquid qualify to internationals, it's not necessarily a good sign for the league. Right? It's like, oh, something's gone a little wrong. This looks like the first time we've seen Liquid actually looking like building towards good international form here. Good work actually coming out from Mates. What was that thought? They're making something out of nothing. They're still in this race here. Purple and Wayne
Fancy
now
just
suddenly
roasting
feeling
them.
a bit of pressure. Can they locate? Doubled up one towards Pillar. One comes in.
They officially can't get second anymore, and they're locking in.
It's a real turn of the tides. This could be everything.
Oh, Jesus. Well, Pansy couldn't have timed that any better.
Element of complacency here.
You know, I think Liquid for the first time, they're looking like actually good.
2 kills to come through.
Losing
in
each
favour
other.
of Mates. So
Gentle
when the
Mates
smoke
can
comes
no
down
longer be second in the group.
Unfortunately, maybe just a miscom here, but nobody's dealing
That
with
had already
the
been
deal.
confirmed from the
Obviously,
previous
Seas comes
round.
in as well.
Well,
Sets
yeah.
up that first
Yeah,
kill.
10-4.
But also,
The 3v2
no one
favouring
cares.
Mates.
Or 10-3. What the fuck are you talking about?
close out here on number
It's the
4, flipping
only
round
thing
2,
to
but-
care about.
Look, Liquid are winning this game.
String
Mates
something
are going to be the
together
4 seed. Mates are going to go home in 1.
Maybe
It doesn't matter.
He wants to at least
Am I
I'm
wrong?
living in the
Threat in this
present.
round.
You're
Am I
living
wrong?
in... No, you're right.
over the top
You're
here from
completely
Nest.
right. But if that's the
Nice,
case,
some
why even bother
information.
watching?
Fair point.
just outside
Because it makes you money.
Goodbye, everybody. TMV's going to turn off his stream. He really is a part-timer.
a mid exploration.
Oh, I'm playing football today. I'm part-timing this game. You think I'm fully watching this shit?
I'm part-time in Americas later on because I've got...
Oh, that's an actual game that matters in a region that matters?
Yeah, I've got tennis lessons, so I can't watch the second
Tennis
game. otherwise I'll go to
lessons?
sleep and laugh. Yeah. Yeah.
That's dangerous though.
And you call me a Tory. Hear this, everyone? Lessons! Tennis lessons! Not just playing tennis.
Yep.
Lessons! From who?
Tennis coaching.
Fucking Andy Murray.
That's for sure.
No, not from Andy Murray.
These early rebuys.
Tennis lessons. How often do you play tennis that you need lessons?
I play tennis pretty regularly. Maybe like.
Well, then why do you need lessons?
Once a week, once every 2 weeks.
Because he's shite at it. So he wants
Yeah,
to improve.
because I'd like to be better.
Are you going alone, or is this like a group?
No, it's actually mostly tennis lessons for B, but I'm going with her.
Oh,
it's like
here
a
he goes.
beginner class.
Oh, it's a beginner class. Not for me though.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'll probably benefit from it. You're never too good to take a beginner class.
I don't think
There's always some fundamentals that you can have.
I don't think that's true.
I think this next season I'm gonna take a fucking snowboarding lesson because I know that my form's fucked up.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Even if you've done things for a while.
Holy, they called me the Tory in this. I'm playing the fucking sport of the people. Football. Free for all.
We got
actually not free.
We got on the mountain on our second trip. Maybe it was our first trip. It was our first trip, and I saw Ewok, who had literally 2 days experience from the year prior. I saw the way that he was just like connecting his turns on the snowboard. I was like, yeah, I need to take a fucking lesson, man. He's so much cleaner than me. So I usually just get to the top and I just put my fucking board pointing down and I just go straight and fast, and that's definitely bad.
You play paddle? Josh?
I have ever played paddle, but I don't play regularly, no. The courts are too expensive.
Tennis lessons on?
Actually, no. A tennis lesson is cheaper than a paddle court.
What?
But I also want to kind of highlight.
Near me, the cheapest paddle court that I know of anyway is £10 for an hour, and these tennis lessons are £7 for an hour.
£7 for an hour?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
In 2026?
Now you're changing your fucking tune, aren't you? Now it's not, oh, he's a Tory. Now it's, oh, he's
well, you're
found
still
a
a fucking
little
Tory.
bargain, hasn't he?
You're still a
he's
Tory.
found a bargain.
You're still a Tory because of the, you know, because of the. I mean, playing tennis is still a very Tory. It's very Tory.
I mean, if it was a one-on-one coaching session, it would obviously be more than that. But it's like, it's a group. So.
But £7 is crazy. In this,
yeah,
in this economy?
Soon. What agent is more than one voice?
I'm paying $5.50 to my 10th of hiring out a football five-a-side pitch.
Yeah, yeah.
My volume is maxed out and you're really loud. Can you turn your mic down?
I'm confused. Is £7?
You almost got me.
Really
You almost got
really
me.
Expensive. I couldn't really tell
Pretty
from
cheap.
your.
Oh, that's
what I was thinking.
cheap.
Yeah, it's cheap.
In today's day and age, brother, run the fucking. What's pounds to dollars? How many dollars is that? 12?
You'll like this one as well. The tennis club that
about-
I'm a member
yeah,
of,
10, 11 bucks.
which is a different place to where I'm getting lessons actually. The tennis club I'm at doesn't offer lessons, but the tennis club I'm a part of is £20 a year.
£20 a year?
Yep.
Can't get anything for £20 a year these days.
I know. That's like the north of England, bro. The north of England.
I'm in the Midlands. I live in the Midlands, bro. It's not like it's fucking.
Great distance.
You think the fucking? You think Thatcher cared about the Midlands?
Exploration or reclearance back in.
I'm not sure that she cared about much.
Spike making its way to
I mean,
mates can hold on to this.
not many people. Let's put it like that.
Got to see discipline here from mates, and that curiosity side.
You said Thatcher. I thought you said fat chick, and I was like, what?
What? Fat chicks?
I thought he said, you think fat chick cares about the Midlands? And I was like, huh?
That would be a very.
That's his name for himself. That's his name for
himself.
He looks in the mirror and calls himself fat chick.
Would there be a problem with that?
Actually quite good. They've now got a way through. They've got a way
Two things that you hate?
Spike forward, get a plant in.
Not two things that I hate,
no
but
layers
also
beyond that.
two
Look
things
and
as
see
far
if
as
he
I'm
can
aware
make
that you're
those
not.
But I think for now he's just trying to patrol up towards heaven.
I mean that's honestly a bit kind. It's been a rough winter.
People just catching them ahead of that smoke repopping.
He's just doing the.
What are you, a fucking
doing the
squirrel
Homer-
packing on the fucking, packing on the mast to survive?
He's doing the Homer Simpson on stream. He's just got clamps holding back all the fat.
This is great from mates, good discipline and great trade from
you don't see
Meepo
my
there,
back.
doing very, very well. Miniboo now needing to go nuclear. Diffuse is coming in. I don't think he can really deny it. Martin's going to sit that. Job done. Mates
Good
are back
attempt.
on the
Good
board.
attempt
They're
from
back in
Liquid.
business.
This is a
Stringing
winnable game,
rounds
man.
together now.
They've done well at the start of this
Chance here
half.
for Miniboo to go absolutely huge in the clutch, but going to smoke to cover the diffuse. Glyph and a crucial shot. And it's the composure as well. Like you said, the respect shown. Mates give up everything. And
The Will Mini 420, the rare 420. It could be on with the rounds.
To spawn to be able to prevent them actually getting back into screens.
I mean, they've started winning now. Though. It'd be crazy.
Yeah, but he still isn't. He's not getting kills, though, is he? Look at where he's sitting right now. You think he's getting kills where he is right now?
Like I said, on the brink of a ton of ultimates.
TMV curse
Nats
slash
just missing
blessing
2 camo as well. Purpo, 1 off the Seekers.
Yeah, Bippo was doing worse than Mini. Yeah, he was like 2 and 11 or something. Locked in these last couple.
Whoa, Stars on the by that.
Had to give up heaven control. Yeah, fell away from that. I think that's going to catch one. Maybe just
Yeah, a
going to
bit of a panic ult
there.
there.
Martin hates some of that paint show as well, down to half HP.
He's not ready in the slightest.
Still going to confirm there is a tendency here. This time around, there's layers to this, though. Nats disconnected from the others. Looking to maybe create some pressure, but it looks like they're going to go on this
Almost
one.
looked like a
That's
team
despite
fight
now
for
lost.
Purple.
Oh, they got Martin.
Wayne then gets his, but it's going to be Glyph. Taking back some space on the site now, looking to the left.
And Nats on the late lurk. Oh my
Oh, man,
god.
that's so close.
Oh.
Maybe unnecessary, but
Mini,
wanting
here's your
some
chance.
safety on the site. Maybe get some space to their side, but it's Mini.
Beepo on a judge. Has to close the gap here to get close enough to
Maybe
somebody.
not an ace, but he can get 3
Nats would be
here.
the first victim.
Surely.
I think he's the concern.
Oh no.
They're trying to find him, but it feels like they just kind of accepted their fate
Sure.
at that point, and there, the drop on
Bro,
it.
it's on.
They got that
He's
one
fucking
done
random
very
shooting.
nicely.
Yeah, what was that?
A little bit
I
of
don't
change of
know.
pace there too.
Mini's got the reverse.
Did
of
I
his
get
KD.
beat up in high school?
Sorry, Mini
Not
Boo
really,
has
no.
got the reverse of Mini's
When
KD.
Division strikers
Not
play.
necessarily brute force, but again, just disrespect.
20 and 9.
Maybe next year, who knows?
Mini would love to be 9 and 20.
And also,
Back of that 3K, just really impressive performance from him.
In high school, I would say I was an in-betweener. You know? Like, because I am inherently a bit of a nerd, but I also, like, was on the football team and stuff, so...
him just slightly further away, keeping players then present
You
across
know.
the rest of the map, causing a new turn. Starzo off the rip. Again, he's been a real problem to try and clear.
He was
out
the
his
bully?
side.
Oh, I'll
That's
take
one way
that.
to get
Purple,
down.
2 more. Come on, son.
That's Beepo gone.
I was not the bully.
Trade like that.
Okay.
So they can continue forward.
I give off Simon vibes. Thanks.
Both Neons
I mean, if you were going to be
really
anyone from the
strong
in-betweeners, surely you'd want to be
Remainder.
Simon. I'll take Simon over the other 3.
rotation. I mean, B-site has been given up. They do have the showstopper to maybe emphasize this retake.
You were an outsider, an alpha hiding in the pack.
He's got to be careful here, though. Nats. Reclearance through mid. Does clear the corner.
He's on for it. It's actually on.
Hit available now.
The rare 420.
Yeah, he's getting brutalized.
Martin. Ooh, where does he send
Oh,
it? He
dude,
just missed
Nats plays these situations so well. Oh, he still dies!
Oh,
The
make a
audience
short
yells
out
out,
of
let's
that.
not do that again. 3v3 though.
That's fucking funny.
And at this point, it's going to be Glyph.
And Nats and
Just gonna
Miniboo
be noted
together
as well on
are
that
40
range
for
a second.
22.
Purple gonna follow up with the
Jesus
dog.
Christ.
And then the catching middle. Starzo with the reaggress going to catch
420
Wayne.
is
Things
on
are
here
looking
if
a
they
little
win
tough
this
for
round,
Liquid
mate.
here. Camo. Yeah, he's got the ult, but at what point are you looking to maybe invest this? It probably wouldn't be
Come on,
necessary.
Purple, bro. You're on my BFL. I need you to shoot.
Oh, wow. All right, yeah, we really are on for this 420. Mini can't find anything anywhere.
When I say Simon, they're talking in-betweeners.
Been really good about finding bullets.
If you've never seen the UK in-betweeners,
Look at how the buy settles here for Liquid.
it's worth a watch.
Jesus, I forgot to tell this story earlier. Went to take my car for a car wash when my wife got done at the gym.
Still,
Come back upstairs to our apartment,
There's a Nico.
and there's an enormous spider outside the door.
Okay.
Like on the wall.
a fairly
And
direct approach here on a lesser buy towards
How
B.
big? How big is the
Capitalize.
biggest
Big
Korean
spider.
spider?
Like this lesser purchase.
this thing was huge. I've never seen a spider in this country nearly this big. Especially not in an apartment building.
Oh, wait, hold on.
And-
Hold on, comms.
Oh,
comms.
yep, oh, wait, oh, wait.
Face under, bubble over, bubble over. Camille, give me Phantom and play with your ult. Simon, just go plant. No, it's Camille, go back. Drop, guys, drop. Up. In the ult. 60, hit 60. Go reset, go reset.
What?
I had him covered on nice! Let's go, boys! Nice round! So fucking shit happening. A lot of shit happening. Nice entry.
Up to 12 now.
Carry on. Spider time.
Making use of that pit.
Yeah, so it was.
Turn of pace here towards the other side where
I'd say
much more aggressively towards A.
Okay, what was the size of this
Couple
spider?
teammates conceding this
Maybe
space
about
this time.
2/3 the size of like a
The
juvenile
demise here for
tarantula.
Liquid to find points.
Okay.
So
Oh wait,
pretty
it's like
fucking-
thick as well. We're not just talking like big legs. We're talking like
It had a big,
has-
it had,
Yeah.
the legs weren't nearly as thick as a tarantula. I'm just talking about the overall like
Okay.
span of the thing.
Right.
So it's pretty fucking big, and it is right next to the door. I fucking hate spiders.
This means I saw 12 months.
Can't really play games with like high,
While you're watching
like
this,
good
Tori,
people.
what have I done with my
And so
life?
I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, how the fuck are we gonna get back in the apartment? My wife also doesn't like spiders, but she opens the door, I sprint inside, and then I'm just like, we have to kill it. You have to kill it. Go deal with this fucking thing. She doesn't want to do it because she's not scared, but she's also not comfortable.
Yeah.
So
A normal person's
It's
reaction.
an electric fly spotter and a piece of cardboard. For whatever reason, she thinks if she gets it on the floor, it's going to be easier to kill than if it's on the wall, which I strictly disagree with.
Right.
But she's outside for like 10 minutes, and I'm like, I haven't heard from her. She's dead. The spiders killed her. I don't have a wife anymore. She's getting cocooned as we speak. And so I like call her, and I'm like, are you okay? And she's like, yeah.
Let's go purple. I think that's his 10th kill.
I can't get it on the floor, and I threw the
420.
box at it, and it's not done anything. So I'm like, well,
She
what are we gonna
threw
do?
the cardboard box at the spider, and it what? It
Yes.
just brushed it off.
Yeah, and you know what? I can't judge because I wasn't even willing to do that. So I'm sat inside, and she's like, I have an idea. And I'm like, okay. She's like, give me a minute. So she goes to the Korean version of Craigslist and posts, we'll give $10 to anyone willing to come kill this spider.
She's put out a hit on the spider on Craigslist.
Yes. And so she gets a response within 5 minutes, and this person's just like, oh, what's your address? Yeah, okay, I'll be there in like 10 minutes. They walk over to our apartment. I let them in the building. I ring them in. And then they come upstairs, and from my wife's description, she's like, it was a very gay Korean man.
Okay.
And he comes out, and then he's just like, where is it? And she points at it, and apparently he rolled his eyes and was like, oh. Like, he was disappointed. He thought it was going to be like a massive fucking spider.
He thought it was going to be more impressive than that. And he's like, oh, you guys are just pathetic.
Yeah. He just pulled some tissues out of his bag, and then he just walked up to it and just grabbed it and just like crunched it, and then it was just like, okay, see it. And my wife's like, wait, like no, like I said I'd give you like $10, and he was just like, oh no, it's fine. I just wanted to help you guys out, and she had to like insist that he take the money.
Oh, that's very sweet. That's very sweet.
Very kind to them, but I was like, save this person's number because we may need them in the future.
The spider, the
I mean, you're
bounty
taking
hunter.
the piss at that point. Yeah, you're taking the piss if you call him back.
Fucking
again for that.
Greedo.
Hey,
Yeah, little tiny tiny spider. Hey, would you be willing?
You met my wife the one time. I'm home alone. There's a spider. I'm terrified. Please come save me.
Yeah, my girlfriend is also terrified of spiders, so I'm constantly on spider duty.
A bee, unfortunately, won't let me get rid of spiders. If she finds one in the house, she hides it in another corner so that I won't find it and put it outside.
What?
I don't even kill the spiders, by the way.
No, I don't either. I put them outside.
I just want to put them outside.
Yeah.
Bee wants them in the house. So she will hide spiders from me so that I don't put them outside.
Is she Australian?
She just really likes spiders.
She's on Team Spider.
I mean, in the UK, none of the spiders are dangerous at all. So they are just like, I think in her head, I mean, I guess the justification for it would be, oh, they good to
they kill flies
or whatever.
Yeah.
But in reality, she just likes spiders, and so she just wants to
my
keep them
breaking
around.
point, because I don't
Putting spiders
enjoy
outside is killing them most of the
killing
time.
either.
True,
I'm
but
just-
at the same
if there's a
time,
small, and it's like in my room, then I'm just.
I mean,
like,
my girlfriend is
I
terrified
can't
of them,
deal with
so
the idea of being in my room,
wouldn't.
so I have to kill you because it's my only
have
other
it.
recourse. But the breaking point was when, because initially Sammy was like, "Well, let's just like leave it alone and hopefully it goes
He wouldn't
away,"
have it.
which I don't like. But whatever, it's not in the apartment. But then she starts looking up because she's like, I don't know if I've ever seen one like that. And she starts looking it up, and she's like looking at her phone. She's, yeah, I don't know if it's venomous or not. And I'm like, get rid of it, fucking kill it, fucking get this thing out of here, man.
How could she be
Hold
terrified?
on,
She's
my
never
chat is saying,
seen that one either.
I got someone in my chat called Spider_nerd. I'm a spider researcher. I agree with her. Follow-up comment from somebody else. Spiders die when they're placed outside. It's too much of a shock and a change. House spiders can't survive in the wild. What are these spiders not able to just like?
Honestly, though, that's on them.
I feel
Also,
like
how have they
kind of-
evolved so fast to be like, oh, these apes, by the way, they build these fucking giant structures that we can just fucking chill in the whole time.
But
What were
also
they doing
surely
before we started building houses?
But surely they need like a nook and a cranny, right? But they could still find those outside, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Yes.
Literally skill
Or-
issue. What do you mean they can only live inside my house? Well, no, I mean if you drop them off at a neighbor's apartment, I think they'd be fine.
Send them around sets.
Fuck off. I'll burn. I will go full office space, and I will burn this motherfucker down.
Your players say, can I knife one, please? Is it something we practice in scrims? I could answer.
She
yes,
can't stand. My wife
definitely.
cannot
Definitely
stand cockroaches.
practicing
She
this multiple times. The
freaks
boys
the
like
fuck
to have fun
out
and
at the sight of a
practice,
cockroach.
so sometimes the goal of the practice to knife
Even if it's
multiple
outside,
people,
and it's like
yeah, we
across
destroy
the way
it.
near like
It's
the
fun on the
garbage
server, you know.
bins. She just can't stand it.
Also, it's important to gain some momentum.
I have
think
seen
these
Lord
type
of the
things
Rings.
Help the team be a bit more confident. We're feeling the game. And
Look, if a spider can't live outside,
sometimes a bit too much.
that's tough. That's on them.
Here and there
It's part of.
I would say that the spiders have scammed reality, right? Because here's the thing: spiders used to live in little, nooks and crannies or whatever, in trees or under rocks or whatever shit, right? But when they're out there, birds can get them. Predators can eat them, kill them. When they're fucking living under your bath, ain't no fucking birds swooping in to go under your bath and kill them. So, that's fair game, in my opinion. It's fair game. If you can't live out there, that's where you're meant to be. Yeah, no, I'll be gone. I'll probably watch a bit of map 2 here. But I'll be gone. Bro, you are the bird, but I'm not killing them. I'm not like... My girlfriend, she's terrified. So if she has to deal with one, she probably will kill it. I don't kill it. I would say I'm not a fan of spiders. But I got rid of one today that was fairly big. I'll just, put it outside.
I live under your bath to protect myself from natural predators as well.
Alex the Goose, with some of the comments you make, I think your natural predator is yourself. Could I survive outside? I mean, could I survive? Yeah, probably if I had to, but I wouldn't be the best at it. In fact, I think I am just gonna end the stream now. What's the point of staying for like 2 rounds? Okay, I'm gonna go play football. Are you watching any of America's?
Yeah, I'm watching the first match of America's.
Okay, well I'll be there for that too. Wait, so what time is this tennis lesson of yours that you're having to miss?
9 a.m.
That is
If I
tough.
stay up until like 2 or 3 or something, I'm not going to get enough sleep.
That is tough.
But if
Okay.
they're fast games, I might watch the second game. You
Yeah,
never
yeah.
know.
I will send you to Sideshow. And I will be back. I will be back for Americas and watch Americas. So don't worry about that. Hold on. Hold on.